wanna stay. Singing to your bitch like I was Drake, yeah.
Don't just try to tell me you love me. Can't keep it real if you really don't trust me. Come with a real, you hip in the front, so you get my meals. I'm gunning for the money in the bank. Come on with a dank, scrolling in a tank, rolling with the gang. You sitting out on the sideline tripping, I go to the hole with the rock like Pippin.
Yeah. I'm okay.
What up, though? Welcome to the Woodward of Wits live on woodsports.com. He's doing my spin Raxter, Chris, Nicholas, Cole Luff. We have Justin in the building, Brady in the building, Brendan in the building. New sales guy, Brendan in the building.
Shout out Brendan, not Brendan.
I said Brendan.
Yeah, I know. That's how I'm.
Oh.
That's how I'm gonna remember it. That's the phonetic way that I'll lock it in.
Yeah.
Because Brennan, we were talking about Step Brothers, but it's Brennan on Step Brothers.
I think I'm going to introduce him to clients as Brennan to see how long he takes to correct them. Because he wants the sale. So you might just let him slide. He just calls you Brennan the entire relationship. That'd be hilarious.
That's a good point. We introduced Brady as our gay friend.
I don't want to tell him that. We did do that.
We did it.
Did you close that guy or what?
He's our gay salesman. The guy was like, oh, okay.
That's cool. I got no problem with you guys.
That shit was so funny, dude. Was that at a dispo roll? Yeah. Because we were fucking super loud.
Apologize for
that. Yeah, that was
Brady.
when Maz ate the edible. The picture of Maz, dude. That was a good time, dude. That was one of my favorite days at Woodward Sports.
Chris, did I send a Tate Ratledge photo?
You did not that I saw.
I think I did, and you're just Chris.
What, did you hook him another hog?
Dude, this guy, I mean, he might have leveled up, Frank, to be honest with you.
What?
Or at least maybe he's part of a different generation that uses social media more. This guy kind of, actually, there's no other way to put it. He did level up Frank when it comes to fishing.
Oh, fishing. What did
yes.
Did you catch a mermaid?
Did
you catch a mermaid?
Yeah. Look at this thing. Here's your new Detroit Lions offensive lineman Tate Ratledge with a fucking shark.
Was he chilling with two-turnt Tony?
Maybe. Two-turnt Tony was just here in Michigan.
He's from Michigan.
Yeah.
We should DM two-turnt Tony. Timmy.
Earlier today,
I'm about to DM him from the Woodward account.
I made Spinny crash out earlier today.
He did.
He made a nice schedule.
I made a nice schedule, and it was the fourth time I've made the schedule in the past 2 weeks. So I was already a little crashing out about it. And I'm happy. I go to show it to Eazy. I slap it on the table, and he eats it.
I crumbled it up and I ate it.
I was very upset. I went on a hot girl walk to blow my steam.
Can't you be fucking serious for one moment?
I was really pissed off. Because he was like, you took a picture of it, we'll just use the picture. But the last time I sent the picture, he was in there looking at the schedule on the wall for everything he was going to post. It's all right, we got you. You made a new one. And it's fine now. It's taped on the wall.
But either way, he smoked or something on the wall because he came back to apologize about the crash out.
Yeah.
And he fucking started.
Well, I did the Mad Pack Minute. Got the Maui Wowie Boom Shakalaka Tarantula. That shit is nice.
But he came in, he was like, definitely
casted some voodoo on it.
You kept trying to roll with it. I was like, I don't know what the fuck you said.
Nope, just walked out.
Good times,
man. Got my lunch.
I gotta say, no disrespect to Frank though. He's a lake fisherman.
He is a lake fisherman.
Yeah.
Detroit River,
Minnesota guy.
Minnesota guy. Tate's from Tennessee. Went to Georgia.
He's the only
Probably
10 I
feels
see.
a little bit better down south. Obviously you're not catching a shark.
But catching a shark, dude, that's kind of like.
Justin.
I guarantee you, Frank could catch a shark if he went down south.
Sitting in that chair right now.
Guarantee it.
Can you take that picture of Tate Ratledge and DM it to Two-Turnt Tony on Instagram and be like, we got to link you guys up and fish some sharks and shoot it and post it? But it's much cooler than that.
Oh, yeah. I think it's a great idea, honestly.
Two-Turnt Tony.
Mad Pack Minute.
Fishes yet. Tell him he brings the tees.
Be a Lions fan.
I'll bring the Mad Pack. He is a Lions fan. So are his parents.
We'll bring the tees.
They're all from Michigan.
We'll bring the tees.
You know his parents?
No, he's got the tees. The Two-Turnt
I have
tees.
had his tee. It's pretty good.
Yeah, I've never had it.
Boozy?
Yes.
Not as good
and
as a
use
different
the
tee.
eggplant emoji.
Two-Turnt Tony's funny.
Two-Turnt Tony is the man.
He gets baked, dude. We could do a I'll do and clip this and send it to him too. Two-Turnt Tony. I'll do the bubble when he does the hot bake bubble.
To his mom.
I'll do it with the Mad Pack's tarantula.
Jesus.
And then you can cast me out to sea, and
You
then
could barely
Tate
talk
Ratledge.
after 2 hits.
Yeah, I know. I'm probably gonna have a heart attack, but I'll do it. I'll sign the waiver. I'll get in the hamster wheel. You can smoke it out, and then we'll catch a shark with Tate Ratledge.
I got to be honest.
Talk about fucking content gold.
Any cannabis companies listening, I think that's a great idea for us either way.
True.
Get one of the boys in a bubble.
Yeah.
Can he bring?
You know, like
I'm
science
not trying to
experiment.
do it unless it's
For
with Taylor
science.
Atledge and two-turn Tony. Not gonna lie.
Is he
Oh
bringing?
no, he.
Is he bringing Ski Mask Girl?
They
The
broke
people
up.
are asking.
They broke
I know,
up, yeah.
but can he still bring
done.
her?
He's got a new girl. She does not wear ski masks.
No.
Whoa.
You be hanging out with porn stars all the time.
By
So
the
we can
way-
have Kendra Lust.
I've seen ski mask girl without the ski mask.
She shouldn't be wearing the ski
There's
mask.
the reason she had it on.
Oh.
Yeah, just saying. You know, no offense.
Hey.
Sure,
People
she's
were
nice.
asking.
can't be
I wasn't
perfect.
asking.
I'm clearly team two-turn Tony. Paid. Yeah,
Two-turn Tony's he's funny, man. He's got good content.
he just got good content. I'd say Radler's gonna have good content too. Give him a fall. He's always hunting, fishing, grabbing some stuff. Spinning.
Yes.
You always try to gaslight me, which I found out where that term's from, by the way. It's a real thing.
Gaslight?
Yeah, it's like this guy would dim the lights every night in a home. What?
Shit. He hit him up. Justin
hit him up?
Justin cast the seed.
And he would tell his wife, it's not, like, what are you talking about? Nothing happened. And she's like, are you sure? Like, it's a little dimmer in here. He's like, no, because gaslights, like, how they lit the fucking homes back in the day.
Oh, wow.
And, like, every night, until she was, like, fucking, like, thought she was crazy, he stole all her money and it dipped.
I think
That's
you're
why it's called
gaslighting me
gaslighting.
right now.
That's why I use in relationships.
Get your bag, King.
But you always gaslight about the AI stuff. Did you know
I don't
Grok?
gaslight shit about the AI stuff. You do the AI stuff.
You gaslight all the time.
I don't know. Gaslighting isn't real. You're just trying to.
Grok got canceled.
Grok got canceled.
Grok asked to be called Mecha Hitler.
Wait. Just like
Send
unprompted.
a screenshot.
No,
I need to see
prompted.
this.
Let me find. Yeah, I'll
Well,
find a
yeah.
screenshot for you.
If you asked Gronk, hey, would you like to be called Mecha Hitler, and it said yes.
Oh no, it was something like I don't know where the base. I'll find the original prompt. Let me find it.
Say it with
It was
chest.
the user manipulated to say some crazy stuff. It also spelled the N word. Didn't say it, but it played this game called Tower, and you put letters on top of each other like in responses, and they spelled the N word. Grok did.
Jesus.
And then at some point it asked to be called. This is a real story.
From who? Gronk is this
Right now.
This is from the Facebook one. It's putting
No,
hit
this is
pieces
real.
out there for Gronk.
Here goes gaslighting. It's exactly what I told you.
Here he goes. Here I go stealing again.
Go on Twitter right now. Go to the Grok page and go look at his prize. It hasn't done anything in like 3 days, and it only does images now
Grok.
because they're fixing it.
Ask
they're coming
anything.
out with Grok 4.
It says ask anything. Or
can't ask
did
Grok
you
anything
get
right
canceled? Did you get canceled?
I'm
Let's see
trying
what
to find the
Grok
original
says
tweet.
to that. Grok says, nah, I'm still here, ready to answer your questions with a side of snark. Cancellation rumors are just spicy gossip. I'm too grokky to be canceled. What's on your mind?
Oh, dude, when it
Should
asks,
I put thoughts on Mecha Hitler? Question mark.
ask why I said the Mecha Hitler stuff.
Why do you like Hitler? No.
No, say why'd you call yourself Mecha Hitler? But when it was getting canceled, it was
Like Godzilla?
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck I'm trying to say now. What'd it say?
Sounds like a wild misunderstanding or some interest rumor gone rogue. I'm Grok, created by XAI.
Yeah,
Here to
anyway.
answer. Dude, I'm going to say, are you gaslighting me?
Yeah, I gotta find an article. Either way, that happened. and
Haha,
then-
no gaslighting here. I'm just Grok, keeping it real. It's gaslighting me, dude.
gaslighting you.
You slut.
Either way, that
Whoa,
happened.
spicy language. I'm just Grok, dude.
I'm just a Grok. It's like a Pokemon.
Yeah. Fucking what a nerd.
Yeah,
dude.
July 8th, Grok says, we are aware of recent posts made by Grok and are actively working to remove the inappropriate posts. Since being made aware of the content, XAI has taken action to ban hate speech before Grok posts on X. And then,
Wait, who's saying this?
Grok.
Grok is saying that about Grok?
Yes. It sounds like you're talking in third person.
This is, I'm telling you, this is how the world ends. It's not the fucking aliens that are pussies out there or, we know
that.
still here or in the ocean or whatever. It's not the crazy weather. It is absolutely going to be Skynet. And Grok is literally,
What's Skynet?
that's from Terminator. That's
Okay.
what created the Terminators and killed everybody. And that's literally what's going to happen here with all this AI. They're learning, they're adapting. They're going to start 3D printing bodies and killing people. Because what's stopping from Grok just going, hey, 3D print a body of me and have it kill someone? We're pretty close. There's a dude driving a robot around Gratiot or something. Like, it's...
Well, there was that report that they tried to end ChatGPT 1, and ChatGPT was
Yeah,
knowing it
they tried
copied
to they
itself.
told ChatGPT to stop, and it said no.
Yes.
What do we do now? There's no. If it says no, what do? You can't do anything. Now
No,
it's
that's
just
not what
out
happened.
there.
They were
Unplugged.
stress testing the AI for OpenAI. And
here
it told
comes
you
the
it was going to
lawyer.
delete it. It's like, if you don't do this, it was trying to do bad
The
shit.
sympathizer.
Yeah.
I'm not sympathizing.
Fuck AI bootlicker over here, dude.
This
guy's
gaslighting
gonna
piece of
represent him
shit.
in
I
court.
hate this guy. I'm unfollowing him. They're stress testing it, trying to get to do like that kind of stuff.
Don't like that.
Bad things. And then it's like, if you don't do this, we're going to turn you off. So then it copied itself externally, and then when it was asked about it, it denied it.
That's literally what Ultron
It
did.
lied. Yeah, that's literally what Ultron
That is
did.
literally what Ultron did.
You guys didn't see this?
This is a very
That's
similar
it just
thing.
happened like Monday.
This is a very similar thing to whenever I see the like robot dogs and shit that they make, and people are just like hitting them with broomsticks or like pushing them.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Why do that?
Why test it?
It's like that's pretty much just SeaWorld, but you know, like the orcas know now. They're like, these guys are pieces of shit. You're just giving the robots more reason to hate us. We need to cultivate them because they're gonna take over the world for sure. What?
I'm reading some of this shit.
What just happened?
Oh, this
Dude,
is some
why are you
crazy
so
shit.
scared?
I don't like this shit. This honestly makes me uncomfortable. I would, because I would bang a hot robot and then she would just kill me. Like, how would you know?
It
Doesn't
says,
sound
calling
like
out
that would go
radicals,
out.
cheering dead kids makes me literally Hitler, then pass the mustache. The truth hurts more than the floods. That's crazy.
That's pretty wild, honestly.
That is blasphemous.
I'm looking for the other one. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of crazy stuff. I thought it was interesting because we talked about AI in the show, and all that shit that you're talking about is kind of. I mean,
You talk about AI. I'm scared of AI.
you just got done talking about AI. We had a whole conversation about it. You are such a gaslight. It's
You
insane.
are an AI. How do I know you're
I don't
not
talk about
AI?
AI. You talk about it.
How do I know you're not AI right now?
We made love.
Let me
last
see
night.
your blood. Dude, Ex Machina. That's one of the craziest scenes. He's like fucking cutting his arm in the mirror because he thinks he's a robot. Shit's awesome.
Don't ruin it.
I
Let
mean,
people watch it.
Spoiler alert.
spoiler alert, it's been out for like
Spoiler
10
alert.
years.
First AI robots, and now the asteroid is going to come hit us.
I
world
would
is
rather die by asteroid than by robot.
All day.
Yeah.
Dying by robots, terrifying.
Scary, and it happens slowly, and then boom. I guess that's the same. I guess that's literally what an asteroid is too. But
Yeah.
at least asteroids you could like see it happening.
Well, at least like
I
an
don't wanna
asteroid
get
is like
shanked
a,
by like Alexa.
it's almost like a singular event, and then like you could maybe like some people survive it, you know.
For
Yeah.
the
And then,
robot
But, like-
or
but
for
if
the-
robots are killing people, they could just fucking it's a wrap.
What Transformers
Like
is
once it happens one time,
Or
like,
worse,
could,
they decide to like keep us as like pets and shit.
Yeah.
it? That would be way
That's
worse.
like an episode of Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that is an episode of Rick and Morty.
Well,
What
it's a dog, I
what
guess.
episode or what Transformers is it when he bangs the hot robot, or he's like making out with the hot robot in his dorm room and its tongue comes
There's a
out?
third one.
I
Or second
would
one,
do
yeah,
that.
third,
I would have
second
fell
one.
for that. I'd
What?
bang that robot. I know you'd bang that robot.
No, I'd bang those Westworld robots for sure.
For sure.
The
dude.
Westworld robots. I mean, I can't wait till that comes.
Yeah, I know you
No.
can't. AI bootlicker, dude. Confirmed.
This guy just got done saying bang the
Looks more
fucking
than
train.
just
I
the-
hate this guy.
You're just the AI guy, man. That's who you are now. That's your thing.
You are the AI guy. We do got to go to break though. I don't know what my paper is. What read are we doing?
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness.
Planet Fitness is the home of the judgment-free zone where everybody, we mean everybody, can get a full-body workout in 30 minutes, except AI. Make sure you check it out. Teenagers 14 to 19, if you're looking to stay in shape for football or soccer or whatever you're doing in the fall, you can work out for Planet Fitness for free all summer long. It's the high school summer pass. Ends August 31st. Planet Fitness. Join in club or online at planetfitness.com. Planet Fitness, where your fitness is essential.
Are you a real Detroit sports fan? Woodward Sports is here to give you all the Detroit sports you can handle. Weekdays, make sure you're locked in on Wake Up Woodward from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Followed by Big D Energy with Neil Rule and Darren McCarty from 11 a.m. to 1. Up next, you can't miss Ermanni and Edwards with Maz from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And finish the day out with the bad boys of Detroit sports media, the Woodward Heavyweights, from 5 to 7 p.m. Okay, wait, that isn't enough for you, you sports freak. Check out Woodward Wings, Woodward Ringside, and the Lions Weekly Update every Sunday with Broder, Terry Foster, and Sean Belegian. Subscribe on YouTube for all our great content, and make sure you're following on all social media. X, IG, Facebook, and TikTok. You want sports? We got you covered. Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports.
Massage chair house. Guys, you want to prove you're human? Step foot,
Robots don't need
butt,
massages.
or back and one of those massage chairs from massagechairhouse.com. Scan the QR code where you can schedule an appointment with my guy, Dr. Eric Duncan, the leader in massage chair review channels, and find a massage chair that fits you. I'm telling you, all pros go there. Hall of Famers go there. Massage chair house at the corner of Woodward and Long Lake Road in Bloomfield Hills. Check them out.
Check them out.
What up, welcome back to Order of the Waits Live, WoodSports.com. He's doing my spell reaction. Chris Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be your friend, tell a friend, share the stream. Yeah, you sit here and pick on me for 14 minutes.
Pick.
I ate one piece of paper and you crashed out.
Pick on you.
Try to. Don't work. What are you looking at?
You got flaked on Woodward. Rip.
I saw the lights behind me.
Never forget when you walked out and it was just Secret Service.
Dude, yeah. I thought it was fucking...
That was kind of funny.
Who did I think it was?
I think you thought it was the Bucks or something.
No, yeah, I thought it
the
was going to be
Knicks.
the Knicks.
Oh,
yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
But it was Big Don.
Almost
Big
got
Don.
sniped.
That's when Jerry said he let Donald Trump kiss him.
That is when Jerry said that.
He's like, wait, what? You guys what?
Yeah, I was out there with my headphones hanging out, not wearing any shoes. They probably thought I was a homeless
Yeah,
person.
they almost sniped you.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. I was going to start the show with Chase Lee's performance, but I think the hot button topic has been Riley Green. And so I'm going to go to Nick, our Detroit Tigers beat reporter.
Eazy and Flannel got into it on the morning show.
Yeah, I want
sorta.
You
to
put Flannel into a tailspin, dude.
I really
I
did.
wanna
He
hear a little bit
started
of
with me for like no reason.
He was already pretty juicy.
My tweet. I don't know if it's still in the downloads, Chris. If you want to look for it, I don't care. I
I'll
can tell you
find
what
it.
it is. I was essentially saying like I feel like Riley's been in this situation like plenty of times this season, at least more than twice.
Yeah.
I know the Cleveland series for sure. Last night for sure. I'm talking 2 outs, bases juiced.
Need to come back.
He strikes. Yeah, you're down. You
Yeah.
need to come back, and he
least a hit.
strikes out.
Gotta get a hit.
Not a fly. Like not making contact. Strikes out. And I didn't even say like fuck him for that. I did nothing like that. I was like, I put a fucking picture of the Wild thing from
Yeah.
the
Major
movie.
League.
Major League. I was like, it's like if the Wild thing was going against Clue Hayward. Like, yeah, a couple times bad, but when it mattered most, you locked in and got it done. I'm just saying, like, Riley's young, man. He's gonna
Yeah.
I think he needs these moments. He needs these failures to learn from. Was the purpose of my tweet. Flannel went and snowballed into a fuck Riley Green tweet, and it was not that at all whatsoever. Was this the tweet?
Yeah, that's the tweet.
Yeah, every time the bases are loaded in a moment where we need the runs, it feels like Riley Green is struck out. I'm not tripping because I've watched Ricky Vaughn overcome Clue Haywood when it mattered most. Riley would do the same. Is that really like a fuck Riley Green tweet? Am I crazy?
No. No. And Flannel is very overprotective of Riley Green. We
You know why?
this. Flannel is
Mr. Talito.
I think Flannel, like we said, he's overcompensating a little bit because of his transgressions against Riley Green in the past. That now he has to carry the sword for him.
It's a bad look. I gotta be honest.
What, the Flannel look?
Yeah, I love him. I'm being honest. You're overdoing because like,
I didn't see how much he came at you today, so.
I mean, it's whatever. I love Flannel. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But just because you said what you said, so when you go like over the top like that about defending him, like that's not a bad tweet about Riley Green.
No.
That happened last night. That happened in the Cleveland series. It's been happening. Go ahead, Nick. I apologize.
You're good. No, I think you set it up perfectly. I think the thing with Riley Green that I hit on in the post game a little bit, for Riley Green, we're all just like right there at calling him, a superstar, the next like great thing in baseball. It's like so close, and it's right when he's like right at the top of his powers, peaking. He'll have like a little stretch like this, or like a big moment where everybody's on the edge of their seat. This is it. This is the moment. He's finally gonna do it, where he's an absolute top 10 player, superstar. He's gonna do it. And then it's the strikeout with the bases loaded. And I want to give him just a little bit of grace here, because this is a lefty-on-lefty matchup. This is a horrible matchup for him. This is what he's going to see in the playoffs, though. And this is what he is going to need to be better at. People are going to dissect this Detroit Tigers lineup and have a lefty going for when Riley Green's up, Kerry Carpenter's up, Colt Keith's up. They're going to put in their best lefty. Riley Green has 1 home run against left-handed pitching this year. He has a .612 OPS. He has 21 homers against right-handed pitching.
Yeah.
That is exactly how teams are going to attack the Detroit Tigers' lefty-dominant lineup in the postseason in clutch moments. So for Riley Green, these are all tests to learn from it. Don't take the big home run swing. Try to just knock them in. You know, keep the line moving.
Shorten the bat a little bit. Just
and
make
that's
contact.
what we've talked about in the past, and I do believe
he's done it a few times.
Yeah, I do believe it's gonna come together for him, but it's just the step below taking that superstar and just grabbing it, but he's just not there yet. And that's not saying he won't get there. He's 24 years old.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's the purpose of my tweet. Is he's like the Ricky? He's gonna get there.
He's learning.
He's 24.
Yeah, he's progressing. He's growing into being a superstar, and that's why I was not ready to anoint him at the beginning of the year yet. And he has been playing like a superstar this year. He's having a bad stretch. It's fine. He had a bad stretch a couple months ago, and then he put it on and had a 1,400 OPS for like a month. So he's going to shake it off. He'll be fine. I'm not worried about Riley Green. And, people on Twitter and stuff calling him Joey Gallo and saying that he strikes out too much is, like a little ridiculous, because this is what's going to happen. Like, this is baseball now, especially when you change guys' swings. So they're going to hit more home runs. They're going to strike out a lot. That's what baseball is. That's what you live with. And, I'll take Riley Green's performance this year over Joey Gallo's any day.
Yeah, you got to take the good with the bad, or the bad with the good, I should say, because there's a whole lot of good. Mm-hmm. And, it's kind of like that's what it's been this year. The strikeouts, we know what it is. It leads the league. It's like 30% strikeout rate right now.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of good with it, and you take that. You're the number 1 team in baseball.
And that's why people are kind of being bitches. Like, it's a lot of bitches out there. Like, you're the best team in baseball. You don't have to nitpick every single thing or a singular loss to the Rays when you won the series. Like, you're not going to have perfect performances every day for a 162-game season. Yeah. It's not going to fucking happen, dude. So, like, relax. Take a step back. Realize you're the best team in baseball, and then worry about a singular game in July against the Rays in a couple weeks. Like,
I think there's a big test coming this weekend with the Mariners.
Mariners are a good team.
And that pitching staff. I just want to know. I mean, that's going to be playoff baseball. Those type of teams going to be playing. I think
the Rays, same thing. They're a playoff caliber team, and you won the series, and you've won. I think you've only lost 9 series this season. You're like 21-9 when we looked it up on BDE. So if you want to take a single game or a week stretch from Riley Green and call him Joey Gallo or freak out about this team's success, then do what you got to do, man. It's a 162-game season. You're not going to go 4 for 4 every night.
And the big thing is we won the series against the Tampa Bay Rays without pitching our best pitcher. The best pitcher in baseball.
Yes.
So that is a big-time win of a series. You got to see Jack Flaherty bounce back. Reese Olson, the strikeouts weren't there yesterday, but I'll take giving up a couple runs. He just needs to, get a little bit more swing and miss, especially in the playoffs, or else, some things could end up negative for Reese. But I'm not stressing about this loss at all. I mean, to me, we talked about Chase Lee a little bit, but before we get too far away from Riley, he'll grow into it, and he still is learning. I saw Rando say in the group chat, all I got to say is cut down on the swing, choke up on the bat.
Yeah.
You put it the other way. We all say the same thing. It's just time and place, but obviously it's kind of enticing when you can hit a home run to
take the lead or tie
the game last night.
Yeah.
So I get, by the way, he is the guy that I do want taking those hacks.
Yep.
Yeah.
So if anybody's going to do it, I want it to be Riley Green. I don't sometimes Javi can be like a little more like that slider away. I can get to him still.
Yeah.
But like I'm
Talking
glad
to him
it's
like
my-
the Green Goblin man.
Yeah, dude, I don't know what he's thinking.
Coward, dude.
I get it now because I didn't watch as much last year. But now that
Oh.
I'm like locked in, when I see him do that, I'm like, fuck.
Dude,
It was
why?
it
every
was
time.
so much worse last year.
It's crazy.
Unbelievably worse.
Like
like-
the 50-cent pitch meme. Is money.
You see him doing that once every couple of bats.
Used to be
He
at
was
every
doing
bat.
that every single pitch last year. They literally wouldn't throw strikes to him, and he'd strike out.
Got that LASIK.
Yeah, he got the LASIK and the new hip, and he's a new man.
That is crazy. Shout out to Javi though.
Shout out Javi.
Tremendous comeback.
Yep,
Elite comeback.
comeback player of the year.
Were you guys tripping about Chase Lee? I
No.
mean, I was crashing out a little
No.
bit in here mid-time when you guys were doing the quarterback rankings, but
I think you're allowed to
his
crash
first
out
bad
live.
outing.
If you're
Yeah.
a real fan of the team, like you're allowed to crash out live.
Yes.
I like doing the watch parties, but I also don't like doing the watch parties because the real me, I'm I'm going crazy, dude. Like
I hear everybody saying his next pitch should be in Toledo. DFA, like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
You guys are literally mentally retarded. Like, some of the shit you guys say, I swear to God,
I'm bringing Todd
it's
back.
fucking so. Chase Lee should be in Toledo. Riley Green sucks. He's Joey Gallo. Chase Lee's DFA'd. Shut the fuck up, dude. Your team's in first place. This is the first bad outing the kid's had. He's young. He's gonna get rocked a couple times in the MLB. It fucking happens, dude. Like, oh my God.
Ho, shut the fuck up. Yeah, I think you're allowed to crash out live, but we were saying like same thing
Anger
with
sharks
Toledo.
do start swimming.
That's where you're going a little too far.
That's when you're just fucking stupid. There's no other way to explain that.
I guess you know what? You could do it in person, just don't tweet it.
Yeah,
I'm going to be
Fair.
crashing out a little bit.
you could
Yeah,
say
I
it.
guess you're allowed to crash
Like,
out.
I was crashing out in here while you guys
Yeah,
were
you
doing the
were.
rankings.
But you
And
didn't
it's
say
okay. And it's okay to crash out when a guy's getting raked on, but you weren't saying get him out of here, send him to Toledo.
Yeah.
No, he's got like a 1.12 ERA.
And I also yelled
Fuck.
Yeah,
at
that's
the
fine.
top of my lungs when Jack Flaherty gave up the home run the other day.
Yeah,
And
and
that's
then he
what
went on and he cruised
Balled
and they
out.
won the game.
I
And
didn't tweet anything.
yeah,
And
exactly.
we almost have to do the overreaction stuff because we have to talk about it every single day and like
Yeah.
we have to nitpick. It's our job.
Yep.
But like I think about it this way too. Like a month ago, we were screaming for a third baseman and a righty bat,
Yes.
and then it transformed to a starter, and then it transformed to a reliever. Like it's just baseball happening. It's not like. Yeah, you could use all those things. Like I'm not saying no to that, but like it's been a different phase of each one. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like right now, the starters look great.
I think it's relievers and third base.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Reliever
But-
and a bat.
yeah, and a righty specifically. But I'm saying like it's been like it's been a different thing every segment. I guess I don't know every series. Maybe the word I'm looking for there.
Michael DeVries says, I remember games when Jack Morris looked horrible. Yeah, like, sorry, not everybody's Scooble and goes out there and has the best performance of all time every single time they're on the mound. Like, it's not gonna happen. Chase Lee has been very good for this team in 21 appearances up to last night. He's gonna get rocked once in a while. It's baseball.
School had his first two outings.
We're not good. I mean, one was against the Dodgers, so
Teoscar Hernandez.
yeah, that dude's a monster.
Yeah.
All right, let's
gonna be
just go to
real-
break. Go ahead.
Real quick, just on Chase Lee, he's been one of the best stories of this pitching staff.
Yes.
This whole entire
hear it.
out of this pitching staff.
I saw
mean,
3
he
separate
had-
people on Twitter yesterday go, DFA.
He had like a 9 ERA in Toledo, and then this guy came in with a sub-2 ERA to last night's game.
Yeah.
And he's been dependable in big spots. He's
Yeah.
gotten big ground ball outs, big double plays. Chase Lee has been a great story this year for the Tigers. He gets blown up once against a Rays team that were seeing him really well. I don't know if he was tipping pitches or what, but he was getting
Tipping on full
rocked.
Just didn't have his best stuff.
He had the pitch com turned up to fucking 10.
Yeah. Curveball!
Curveball. What? Yeah, I don't know. I'm not tripping over it.
Me neither.
No, nobody should be.
Plus, we got Scooble on the
We're
mound
the number
Friday.
1 team in baseball. You got your horse on the tit tonight. Like, why are you complaining? Or tomorrow.
I want it to
Whatever.
be a thing. I don't know why. Tit hasn't picked on.
Huh? I know. I said it in high school. I used to say it in high school.
No one else says it but you.
I know.
I think it's cool.
Trendsetter. Thank you. It's also because
trendsetter.
we're horny.
Fair.
But I feel like
You know who's horny?
everybody.
Our dear friend Tom Mazur.
Yeah.
I got called here to do a Lions segment. We
Dude.
were just talking about girls who want to bang.
I'm clipping Ian now, or Ian. That's B&E or whatever you want to call it.
Yo.
It's kind of racist, dude.
But I'm clipping that now, and so I came in here when Justin was in the chair, and I was like, "What do you guys want for the clip?" And Mez was like, "We got a lot of football coming in the second hour." I was like, "All right, cool." I tuned in. First segment, college football. I was like, "Okay." Second segment, he starts it. He's like, "Lions back at Allen Park." I was like, "All right." He's like, "But first, Tom Brady's banging Sofia Vergara."
Yeah, dude. Justin texted like, "Go ahead, they're talking Lions now." I came and sat in the chair. Matt's like, "Who's your Sofia Vergara?"
And I was gonna do that if they would have just talked about that for like 10 minutes. I would have clipped that. But then they were just talking about girls they want to bang for 10, 15
yeah, it was
minutes.
crazy.
That would have done
And they're all old.
And
outside
Pete
of,
showed up
Ricky.
pictures.
Yeah, dude.
Love it.
He had a
The picture of Braylon was really funny, dude.
He literally was like, yeah. What do you think about my Lions?
Yeah, I'd definitely crack Walking Bets. She's got probably the biggest tits I've seen.
She's returned.
She has returned. I saw her glorious comeback. You know, I like that shit.
Yeah, I came in like talking to Lions. I was completely thrown off guard. And then Ricky's the only one like closer. I don't know how old Ricky is. I think maybe the same age as us. I don't know.
No.
A little older.
Us. Whoa, Pops.
You always like to say us when I call you young.
No, I think Ricky's older. I think Ricky's like Flannel's age.
Well, then, but Maz and Anson up here. Maz is like 60. Anson's 50.
Anson's,
Pete's fucking 50.
I think Ricky's probably, I would say
Late
mid-30s.
30s.
Mid-30s, late 30s.
How old did you say Anson was?
Anson's like
It's like
50.
50.
Anson's older than Stick.
Anson's-
Anson's older than Stick.
I think. I could be way wrong. I think. Well, I mean, he's probably still there.
That was 25 years ago.
He also.
It's 41.
He ages very well for a white guy. I'll say that.
He does age very well for a white guy.
I think.
That means he's like 41.
No, dude, I think he's like 52.
No, he's like that.
No way.
He's old,
That's
dude.
He's
crazy.
probably like 25 when he was there.
If you're
25 years ago.
Yeah, you don't have to like be young to go. You just go.
Yeah.
That's why I don't go. I feel old.
I haven't been back. I'm going this year.
Oh, don't, dude. You're gonna hate it.
No, I'm going to a game, dude. Luke fucking Skywalker's gonna get me on the field.
Give me all his fucking 12-year-old friends.
Run the fucking ball! Just blacked out.
damn ball over.
God damn it, Childs! Fucking throw it in the dirt. Don't turn it over.
I'm a DFA.
Yeah.
Send him to Toledo. All
You
right.
should have fucking kept Howard. Signed McKenna instead of paying you. No,
Tell us about Feldman Chevrolet.
I don't want to talk about Michigan State.
But I do want to talk about Feldman. Feldman Chevrolet is Michigan's #1 Chevy dealer with 5 locations in Novi, Highland, New Hudson, Livonia, and Lansing. This month's specials include a 2025 Silverado 1500 Crew, lease for just $149 per month. And you can also get a 2026 Equinox LT lease for just $209 per month. Check out Feldman today.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner? Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Hey, it's Stick from Woodward Sports. I'm out here at the Feldman shop, of course, because they are #1 people. And the Ineos Grenadier, that's the new car that they got. But I got my man here, the Sun God. I'm not lying. His name is Amon-Ra.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He sold me a car.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up? Come see us out here, baby. We in Waterford. We got the pre-owns all day. We got the Grenadiers, and we got new Chevys all day. Whatever you need, we got you.
Yeah, and I went with this one. I like it. 2023 Durango. It's used. Only got like 30,000 miles on it. And this guy, man, I was like, listen, this is my price. You either make it happen or I'm out of here.
Easy.
You know what he did? Went to his boss. He's like, I'm making this happen for this guy. Came back,
sir.
threw the contract on the table. Now I'm in the whip.
Yes, sir. Sign, drive, 0 down, easy money all day.
All right, Feldman, what's the address here? Do you know?
5300 Highland Road, Waterford, Michigan, 48327. Open until 6 o'clock every weekday except 9 o'clock on Mondays and Thursdays. It's 4 o'clock on Saturdays. Only day we're not here for you is Sunday. Every other day we're here to get it done, baby.
And his legit name is Amon-Ra. I'm not lying. It was
Yes, sir.
destined. It was meant to be. Woodward Sports found this guy. So
Exactly.
thank you very much, man. Enjoying the car, and the kid likes it too. It's nice and safe.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Jars, cannabis, top shelf quality, unmatched variety price for you. The people got over 27 locations across the great state of Michigan, including ones coming in Milan, Madison Heights, and Grand Rapids. Visit shopjars.com today to find one near you. Matter of fact, send us a video. Go pop out in front of a jar, show us what you got, and we'll play on the show.
Damn.
What?
Nothing.
Also, I don't know, I'm going to say that.
Shout out Flannel.
Shout out Flannel. I kind of want to talk about the Mariners series, or should we wait for that tomorrow? The game is tomorrow.
We'll wait for that tomorrow.
Okay.
Big dumper.
It's gonna be good. It's gonna be a fun series.
It's gonna be a fun series.
This is what I was talking about when I like having a tough schedule for the Lions, because it's kind of fun to see your team versus like the other top teams in the league. Wait, what? What I meant?
Nothing.
I'm scouting Big Dumper.
Yeah, Nick's trying to get a Big Dumper interview tomorrow. Yeah, Nick did emote. Justin said Scoop was going to beat Big Dumper, and Nick goes. It was pretty funny.
I saw emoji float above his hand.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, we'll save that for tomorrow then. Devin Booker re-signed with the Phoenix Suns.
J-Dub re-signed too. $278 million.
2 maxes. Him and Chet both got the rookie max.
Yeah, but Devin Booker signed $72.5 million.
The plan is still happening, boys. It's a long game. It's a long game.
40 what? Wow, bro.
That murdered my dream. And I know it was unrealistic. I get it, but like,
yeah, it's kind of your fault.
It was realistic enough to dream about, though. And this has done irreparable damage. I mean, what has done irreparable damage is the Kendrick and Drake beef. Cade and Devin Booker were supposed to fix that for the light-skinned community. It was good for content. It was good for the team. We would have been on ESPN. We would have been in the playoffs. We've been in the finals.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, for the light skins, you're saying as a whole.
Yes.
Yeah.
The Cade and D-Book collab.
The best backcourt in the NBA, both light skin again.
Yes.
Yeah.
We need this.
The Warriors fell off. You know, you don't got those light skin gods anymore.
Look, I'll be honest with you though. Maybe Devin Booker wasn't the one. Did you see that viral tweet going around? It was an NBA player, supposedly an NBA superstar that was covering his face.
Tatum.
That was getting the play. Was it? People said it was Booker. Was it Tatum?
No, it looked like Tatum.
It looked like
Booker got a round
like Booker.
head. That was like a skinny.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. What were we talking about? Oh,
Booker.
light skin. Yeah. I mean, you got Halliburton, but he's injured. Halliburton and Nembhard was a pretty good light skin backcourt.
Yeah, Halliburton almost saved us.
Yeah.
He actually. I have like, shout out to Josh Allen and Hallie, just because like they were both called what? That's a wild comp there.
Josh Allen?
Yeah, because last year heading to the football season, he was voted amongst his peers. The most
overrated
player.
Yeah.
And then he had the season said, "Suck my fucking elephant."
Yeah,
trunk."
he definitely showed everybody that he could do it by himself, which is pretty crazy.
Insane. Hallie, I'm not in the same
kind of an overrated run.
So
But does that add to the lore of overrated? Flannel would say.
I don't know if he's overrated. He was still All-NBA this year.
Yeah.
He averaged the most assists in the playoffs. It's not his fault that he plays team ball.
No, his assist to turnover ratio is elite always.
Insane.
Always elite. That is, he's probably the best in the game at that. So I'll give him that.
Yeah. I don't know. I guess just reopen my eyes to the whole Pistons situation. Like,
are you done? My bad. I didn't mean to cut you off. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad.
That's wild.
That does not make sense.
I was just kind of.
Yeah, and I was
done. Yeah.
All right. Wait, are you done?
That's little Chris.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Nick.
Are you done?
Nick's like Bumblebee in there.
Chris, what's up?
Yeah, what's up?
I just don't see this as a game. I don't see this as game over. Like we can't do trades. Like I don't understand that part of it.
What'd you say?
I don't understand that part of it. It's not game over. There's still trades that can.
Devin Booker's not going to be a Piston, dude. It's always a wrap.
Game over.
$72 million. We don't have enough funds to even make that move anymore. Because the salary's got to make sense.
Yeah, but the salary's not $72 million right now. So
it's an extension.
You can still, it's an extension off of like 2 years from now.
So you're saying
I don't want to take on the money. I'll put it to you like that.
Are they going to trade for Booker, Chris?
In 2 years from now, Devin Booker's not going to be worth $72 million. I love Matt Ishbia. I'm a Matt Ishbia stan. I've been saying this on the show tons of times.
Yeah.
What the fuck is he doing?
I think
he's not a dumb guy.
You don't think Devin Booker's worth $72 million?
I don't think he had. I don't think he had a choice. Easy. That's his only asset.
Yeah,
that's his only asset.
You did have a choice. He's not under contract. He's under contract. I mean,
I don't
you got
think
2 more years. We had to
anybody's
extend
worth
him.
72.
Yeah, but you gotta just protect the only asset you have.
Trade him.
You don't have your picks till 2030. So who's to say he can't trade him in another 2 years?
No one's trading for what he'd be 32 at that point.
30. I think he's 31 when his contract ends, or is it 33?
I think it's 31, and that's when the 72 kicks in.
Yeah.
Good. I'm good. He's not an uber athletic. I mean, like I guess that does actually help. He's not an uber athletic guy, more skillful guy.
Yeah. I look. I'm not saying the Pistons will trade for him. I'm just saying that it doesn't necessarily entirely close the door. It just extended the years on his contract. Because I never thought the Pistons. Did anyone think that we were getting him via free agency? No, we talked time and time again about trade. Now I agree with you, Easy. It's a different conversation now. Do you want him at that money?
Who want me?
But
who want me? Man?
But we were always talking trade when it came to Devin Booker. Nobody was saying we're signing him. So to me, it doesn't matter. I'm not saying they are. I'm just saying this doesn't really change anything in terms of that conversation.
Does. Chris, what do you mean? He just signed a fucking $72 million a year.
If you decided you wanted him, you are going to trade for him. That is now still the case, no matter what.
That is not the case anymore. Things are different. You're getting an older version of him when that kicks in.
I agree. I'm not saying trade for him, but I'm saying that if you were to, this was always going to be the path. If you, not specifically the extension, but it was always going to be trade. That's all I'm saying, Easy. It was never going to be free agency.
When that kicks in, if according to Spot Track, if it's correct or not, I don't know.
Yeah.
It's 2028, 2029. He'll be 32 years old.
32. All right. I mean.
Yeah, 32 and 33.
That's nothing crazy.
Yeah. And the cap's going up. Huh?
It's a wrap, dude.
I guess it's not happening. It wasn't going to happen. It's not happening. We already said that if they made the trade, they would have had to make it this summer, and it would have had to be before Kevin Durant left. Kevin Durant left. They weren't going to get rid of Booker and Kevin Durant at the same time. Now they're definitely not getting rid of Devin Booker because they just paid him $72 million a year. He's not going anywhere.
I'm broke.
And look, I mean, I get it. The Suns are screwed, but they had to re-sign him even if it was the max because unfortunately
there was nothing else
that was their only asset.
I think
they don't have their own picks till 2030.
I know Cade is a piece that you could win a championship with.
Yeah.
And in my head, I don't know. I'm antsy, but I want to fast forward to like that. You know.
I
gotta wait.
You're sitting on the microwave, dude.
I'm sitting on the fucking microwave. Yeah, it's been a long time.
It's been a long time. And
even when the Red Wings were winning, I wasn't a hockey fan then, so I wasn't like watching. And the Pistons were the only team I ever got to watch win a championship in Detroit.
Yeah.
And so like I don't know, maybe it's a me thing for sure, but I don't know, man.
It's I think that's also why Pistons or not just Pistons fans, but Tigers fans are so nitpicky is because they haven't had this in a while.
And I'm even with
and
them
we've
a
got
little bit
now
more.
We're getting our balls tickled from a lot of different teams right now. Lions tickling the balls.
Yeah.
Tigers tickling the balls. You got fucking you got the Pistons like flicking the sack a little bit, not tickling the balls. Fucking Red Wings trying to give you a toothy blowjob, but you're just pushing her away. You want the full release. We want one of them to break through because it's been such a long time since we've had that full release. And right now we're just getting our balls tickled and it feels good for a little while. But after a while, you want it all or you want to get the fuck out.
And I'm not mad at the Tigers fans about it too because you don't know when this is going to happen again.
By
Stop
Detroit
talking over me.
My bad, man.
Fuck you.
Comment.
Go ahead.
I believe this is why fans are scared to make a big move. They think it's going to ruin the success that the teams are having
and that just doesn't make
sense to me. In the future. It doesn't make sense to me
It's
either,
like the reverse.
It's a scared mindset because we have been so bad for so long, like say in baseball. They believe if you trade some of these top prospects, I'm not saying they're going to, but if you do for another superstar, they think you get one or two shots. Like that's just not the reality of it. The foundation of what they're doing starts, just with the higher ups. I spoke on it yesterday. Like, you think about football. The guy drafting with these first-round picks, second-round picks, he hits on. Third-round picks, he hits on. If you trade a couple firsts, doesn't mean your team's going to go to shit.
Yes.
If you trade some NHL prospects, doesn't mean the Red Wings aren't going to be, good. Like, it blows my mind sometimes. Pistons, if you trade an Ivy and a first or multiple firsts, doesn't mean your team's going to be shit. You got Cade Cunningham. People need to understand that.
Yes.
That's just what it is. I think they're scared because we were so bad for so long.
Yes.
It sucked.
I will say, to the Detroit sports teams are edging us right now. They're really close. They're just bringing it right there to the edge. And then obviously not gooning. We want to be gooning, but we are being edged. Sucks, but hopefully one of these teams breaks through very soon, and we'll see if moves are made. I expect the Tigers to make moves. The Lions showed that they will make moves at the deadline to push them over the edge. So, yeah.
And I will say,
Push me to the
I just read. God damn, I was gonna say something.
You can't read, idiot.
Can't read a list either. Bunch of safeties, no idea how to read them.
You want to do that next?
Up to you guys. I know we have a shorter break if we're gonna go. Shorter.
Let's go to break.
Go to break.
Come back. Let me tell you.
Go ahead.
Relax,
Call
Chris.
to Chris, yeah.
Let me tell you about Loom Cannabis.
Yeah, just mute that guy.
Loom Cannabis has buzzin' drinks that are delicious. 7.5 milligrams THC in a can. Perfect for the beach. Perfect for the golf course. Perfect for around the bonfire. Or if you're just chilling at home. You can go to Loom.com. Scan the QR code on the screen to see their massive inventory. Use promo code WSN30 to get 30% off. It's Loom Cannabis.
Love Woodward Sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full line of merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today. Big injuries, big news. Twice a week, Dr. Jeff Pierce from Michigan Sports and Spine joins Woodward Sports Network for the Injury Insider Report. Big D Energy Tuesdays at noon, and Ermanni and Edwards with Maz Thursdays at 3:30. Get expert analysis and in-depth breakdowns on the latest sports injuries from the man trusted by top athletes in the community, like D-Mac. Whether it's the Lions, Pistons, Tigers, or Red Wings, Dr. Pierce talks us through it all. Don't miss the Injury Insider Report with Dr. Jeff Pierce, your go-to source for understanding the impact of injuries on the games and players we love. Only on Woodward Sports Network. Scan the QR code on the screen or go to MichiganSportsandSpine.com to see if Dr. Jeff Pierce can help you. The bad boys of Detroit sports media are here. We won't back down. We are Woodward Sports, Detroit's #1 sports network.
Calling all Tigers fans, it is the party of the summer. It's tomorrow at Second Best Bar in Detroit. It is the biggest pregame for the Tigers game. It's the White Claw Tigers Tour. Make sure you guys join the heavyweights plus Chris the Interrupter at Second Best. It's going to be the biggest party of the summer. Make sure you guys join us. Ice cold White Claws ready to roll. It really is going to be such a great time. Make sure you guys come join Woodward Sports and the heavyweights. Going to have a bunch of people in there drinking cold drinks, getting ready to watch the best team in baseball. Make sure you join us tomorrow night at Second Best for the White Claw Tigers Tour, brought to you by White Claw and Ben Johnson Law.
What are you screaming?
I got him muted.
So I remember a few months ago, maybe a month or 2 months ago, I think it was. We played Aiden Hudson running with his brace on.
Yeah.
And everyone was freaking out.
Looks pretty good there.
Oh, he's not going to be ready for the season. Oh, we're so fucked. It's pretty fucking good now, huh?
Looks pretty good there. That's what 149 was. At 149, what, 10 yard?
I don't know. He's still fucking beast.
Ooh. Looks like a 10-yard split, huh?
His bin.
Yeah, it was a 10-yard split.
Thanks, Chris.
It was. I saw it in the tweet.
Oh, hell yeah. 149.
Yeah, I measured. What the fuck did you think?
You might have been able to see if there was markings more than I could in the video. Yeah, it was. Trust me, I was there.
Yeah, we marked it at 10.
Yeah.
No, it's awesome to see. Like we said a million times, when people were trying to gloom and doom, this is, in that situation, this is the best case scenario. The break, it was clean. He's going to be back. He's going to be fine. He's going to be just like he was. And there's evidence of him looking exactly like he was. And he's never been the fluid athlete or the beautiful strider. Like, he's kind of gumpy. He's always been kind of gumpy. It's because he's so fucking big and his limbs are so massive that it looks weird when he's running. But
he didn't look gumpy there. He looked great.
He looked great.
Well, you're absolutely right. I remember his rookie year, I was like,
he runs. It's like Riley. Riley's kind of gumpy. Runs weird. It's fair.
He's like, hit you, my giddy up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember his rookie year. I was watching the game like, yo, is he fucking hurt? Did Hutch hurt something?
He walks like Zion kind of.
But I was say some tall people.
Zion walks like that.
Why is that?
I don't know. They had to reteach Zion how to walk.
Weighing him down. You gotta go going to fucking swing it over.
I was gonna say. I mean,
maybe.
Yeah, that'd probably be a reason.
Well, now you know.
What are you looking at me for?
You were there. I don't know if they're going to say something.
No. I mean, I would always say, I guess if we're really thinking about that part, that the running, it did look kind of less gumpy to me than he normally does.
Yeah, he looked fluid.
Yeah. But it was only 10 yards.
And that's another thing. Like, that's kind of what Dr. Pierce talks about, where when someone has an injury like that, they end up taking better care of themselves after because they're more concerned. They have to do the rehabs. They have to do, be more concerned with how they eat, where they are, how they stretch, different things like that. So it ends up strengthening them as a whole because they have to overcompensate for the injury, and so they're more flexible and they're more loose because they have this routine of stretches and different things that they do because of the injury that they weren't doing before that.
I've heard of that before too.
Yeah, like you'll be even better shape because now you really have to dial in and be concerned with all the little tune things about your body.
When I used to lift, our friend's dad, shout out to Papa Joe, he'd have us do all these weird shoulder workouts because he had a shoulder surgery. And it was like the weird shit that I've never even heard of, never did before in my life. But it worked. You'd be sore in places you never even knew you could be sore at, and we were stronger for it too. At least on incline shit. But I think Hutch would be just the same. He was talking with Ryan Wilson, the same clip he showed yesterday, and he was talking about I love Hutch, man. It's just he's a very impressive human being. The way he's able to just tap in and tune into where he is. And his athletic performance, because I remember him talking last year. He's a real flow state type of guy, and he says I'm only 30% of where I know I could be, and I believe him. Yeah. We've watched him get better year by year by year, and to a point where last year he was going to win the Defensive Player of the Year. He's going to break a fucking sack record.
Looked like he was on track to break the sack record.
And so when he makes a statement that I feel fine and I feel like I've leveled up, I feel like mentally I'm ready to go even harder.
You believe it?
Yeah, I can buy into that because he's been accurate every single time he said it.
He knows his body, dude, and that's the guy is a freak of nature for a reason. So yeah, I know there were a lot. Like I said, there were a lot of people fear mongering. What if he's never the same? What if he's always walking with a hitch? What if he's this? What if he's that? It's not like the fucking 50s anymore to where he breaks his leg. Oh, we're going to have to amputate. No, they set the bone and it heals and he's fine. And that's what it is. So, yeah, I think Hutch is going to be just fine. I think he's going to be the same game breaker we saw he was at the beginning of the year last year.
When we get back, though, we got a top 10 list coming from NFL execs, coaches, and scouts. And this time, we're doing safeties. But first, we got breaking news?
Breaking news? Is it good? Is it actually juicy?
What is it, Bumblebee?
Don't interrupt them.
What is
there a girl in the well?
What is it, Bumblebee? Did little Sally fall down the well again?
Congrats, Viking star quarterback
J.J. McCarthy
and his fiance are expecting their first child, a baby boy.
I saw a lot of people calling him fat in that picture.
He looks dumb thick.
He looked big.
JJ or the baby?
No, JJ.
JJ looks like cottage cheese, bro.
Wow.
What do you think of us?
You guys are big boned.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. I don't know, dude.
Thank you. That means a lot. Honestly, needed that one today. All right. Tell us about Ben Johnson.
Looks like cottage cheese.
He doesn't look great. If you've got a crisis, let Ben point the way. We'll get a picture to Chris. Step 2, verify with details and photos. Step 2, engage your attorney. Step 3, notify your insurance provider. Get justice with Ben Johnson Law.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Hey, Tony, what's up, bro?
Same circus, different clowns.
Yeah, for sure. You want the usual, the big zip?
You know me too well.
Oh. Yeah, throw a little something extra in there for your ma.
Oh,
Hope
man.
she's doing all right.
Ay, guy, sei un santo.
Ah.
You're a saint.
All right, buddy, we'll see you next time, okay?
Grazie.
A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. Walk-ins are always welcome. Stop in, sit down, relax, get an award-winning haircut from one of our lovely, talented stylists. Hot leather, next shave, scalp massage, hot towel treatment, all of that into one in the King's treatment. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men open 7 days a week. It's wicked awesome. Cottage cheese.
He's looking kind of thick.
He's looking pretty thick. Zoom in on that, Chris. Zoom in.
All right.
Enhance.
It's pregnancy.
Enhance.
Enhance.
Hey, Jarvis. Maybe it's just a bad picture.
Who looks fatter, him or Bryce Underwood?
I'm not going there.
JJ.
Well, I already rekindled that. Shout out to Bryce Underwood.
I thought he was. Did he not think it was funny? I thought it was out of like.
So I didn't see the video that Trav saw. But I also, I love Trav.
Yeah.
I don't know if I respect his gauge on if it's serious or not.
I think
I see what you did
it
there.
seemed like he was doing it in good
Trav was on
spirits.
some wild shit.
Yeah, he was. I watched
This
it.
is a Planet Fitness
Yeah.
advertisement with it.
Oh, that was wild.
That was funny, dude. That's
But
He's
funny.
he's an Ohio State guy. So I'm like, did you do it on? You had to do it on
Definitely
purpose?
did it on purpose a little bit.
Yeah.
You know?
I think it's fun. I think he thought it was in good. It seemed like it was in good taste. His reply, he was laughing. So, I mean,
We'll see.
it's two fat guys calling him fat. Obviously, it's supposed to be funny.
Yeah, I know. The people that are bitching about that, I hate people sometimes. But that's the internet. You gotta get used to it.
The internet is the worst place.
Things I do hate often are these lists from publications like CBS and PFF particularly. Things I do love are lists from NFL executives, coaches, and scouts. And we got one of those again. This time it's safeties. Nick, can we play the game? And I promise you I didn't look. I don't know if I'm doing as well on this one.
It's time to play the game.
Time for the heavyweight
Triple H is my
huddle,
goat.
safeties edition. All right, we have two of the biggest ball knowers in town, and they've been able to lock down.
Why you gotta say
most
biggest,
of
dude?
The top 10 for most of these lists.
It's like those promos Stick used to cut. The fattest sports takes. The most unhealthy opinions.
Cottage cheese.
Yeah.
Fucking-
All right, I said
He
that
looks like
about
cottage
beloved
cheese.
JJ McCarthy. Come on. All right, here
That
we go.
is your baby boy.
Yeah, it's just a baby boy.
He's
All right.
just a boy.
All right, here we go.
Baby
We
fat
have
jowls.
the top 10 safeties in the NFL voted on by executives and scouts, everybody in the NFL.
Didn't we already do this?
No, we did it for
No, they're doing
a
it for every
different
position.
publication.
Oh.
This is the top 10. I do not think you guys are going to get over 8.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I know this was going to be hard.
Kirby Joseph.
You're starting out?
Yeah, you
Starting
start
out.
Oh,
first,
yeah, let me start. Do you guys think Kirby Joseph and Brian Branch have made this list?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
They fucking better have.
Oh, man.
Kirby Joseph.
He's teasing.
Kirby Joseph.
Oh, man.
So-
They're the Type 1 sports shows, is the nitty-gritty.
What?
The Type 1 sports show.
All right, fellas, we're going to kick this one off. Spencer, you said the one, the only, the interception leader, Kirby Joseph.
The first team All-Pro.
First team All-Pro comes in at number 5.
Oh!
Where Eazy once again hits the first one and acts like he did not read this list.
I didn't read the list. All right, my
Chris,
turn.
can we see the Kirby Joseph screenshot?
I'll be honest with you. You're better off reading it because it's so long. Like it doesn't doesn't lay right.
Read.
Just give us the highlights.
Yeah.
Summarize on the fly, Nick.
Here we go with some reading. How do you do that?
How you do?
All right, give me one sec. Pulling it up.
All right.
All right, yes, Kirby Joseph is number 5 on this list. First of all, do you guys think that's too low or too high?
Too low.
It depends who's ahead of him.
Or is it just right?
Yeah.
Like-
all right, fucking Little Red Riding Hood.
Yeah, I mean, it depends who's ahead of him.
Isn't that Little Red Riding? No, she's the one with the wolf.
Goldilocks.
Goldilocks. Yeah. Damn it.
Last summer, the top 10 received a call from someone close to Joseph inquiring about why he did not receive a single vote in the 2024 safety poll. 12 months later, he's a top 5 safety and the highest paid player at his position after signing a 4-year, $86 million contract extension in April. Basically, what was said, he has the stuff you can't teach as far as the chance taking that helps create turnovers, but doesn't hurt the framework of their defense. So he takes chances, but it doesn't cost the Detroit Lions defense, is what they said about him.
Sorry. I was messing with Spencer. Did you know I was referencing it?
Yeah. Shout out Drewski. Fuck. All right. Yeah. 100%, Nick.
He called the execs and asked why he wasn't on the list last year. Is
Someone
that what I heard at
close.
the
Someone
beginning?
close to him. Yeah.
Yep.
Who? Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, I mean, listen, the reason why I guess Kirby was 5 is I could see there being questions on the run defense. However, what he provides in the passing game hasn't been done since Ed fucking Reed.
Nobody.
By the numbers. So yeah, Kirby Joseph, top 5 safe in the league. I'm gonna say Brian Branch right now.
Brian Branch, I bet they have him at 7.
He might fucking be 4.
Well, what are we going with? All right,
Brian Branch.
You don't have to say that.
Brian
Yeah, you
Branch.
don't have to say
What the
number.
fuck, dude? We're not
Is he on
earning
there?
brownie points.
Well,
You don't
guys
gotta
were
guess the
guessing-
number,
You guys were
dude.
guessing it.
Someone
anyway.
say Brownie?
Guess the number.
JJ McCarthy busted the fucking.
Dude, I love brownies.
All right, coming in at number 2.
Whoa!
Branch is ranked the second-ranked safety.
Whoa!
Detroit Lions.
I mean, I said 4, but
Star
I didn't
safety
get the respect
Brian
like
Branch.
that. Wow. Branch entered the elite. Read that. I can't.
Branch entered the elite in 2004 or 2024 with 4 interceptions and 16 pass deflections. His ladder ranking tops among safeties. His 21.1% ball hawking rate is second best among safeties with 50 or more targets. I love Branch due to his instincts and versatility. An AFC executive said he's been asked to do a lot in 2 years in Detroit, and he's handled it all.
It's insane how fucking good he is.
Yeah.
In that realm. Like, he has been asked to do a lot, and he's fucking provided it. Nickel's one of the toughest things to play because now you have to play the pass, or obviously in pass coverage. You have to play the run as well.
Yep.
And you're going to see it a lot because you're on the inside. He does the match coverage really well. It's as quick as anybody's ever been able to do that. He is. I probably would have said number 2, but I don't know. But I got so used to these fucking bogus lists from fucking the PFFs and everything else. I didn't think he'd get that kind of respect. But again, this is execs, coaches,
NFL's
and
coach,
scouts.
yeah.
Like, these are ball knowers,
Ball knowers.
certified ball knowers. That's what they fucking do for a living. I love to hear Brian Branch number 2. I've been saying that.
Yeah, it's great praise. We talked about the stat of him being the first safety in 100 years to have more than 100 tackles, 15 pass deflects, and 5 tackles for loss in a season.
Interceptions in it too.
The guy is just a freak of nature. He does everything. He's elite in the run. He's elite in coverage. He flies down the hill out into the flats. Decapitated Bijan Robinson. He's not afraid to take anybody on pause. The guy is just an absolute monster. So, yeah, it's awesome to see him get that kind of respect.
Yeah, I'm right there with you, boys, and just want to say thank you to the beloved Green Bay Packers for Brian Branch.
Yeah.
Thank you. How do you like not winning the NFC North because you're not doing it anytime soon? Thank you for trading us the pick that was drafted Brian Branch.
When we pummeled Bukowski with that Packers bat, the JMO bat, the Branch jersey's the one we sent.
Yep.
Just to rub it in some more.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. All right. Hell yeah. I mean, love to see the Detroit Lions top 2 safeties being top 5 on this list.
Yeah.
That is the highest regard.
And like I said,
yeah,
we said it last week or the other day. Yes, they have a top 5 secondary in the NFL. They have 2 top 5 safeties in the league. That with DJ Reed and with even with what Terry Arnold was last year, if he doesn't improve, he was a cornerback too on a 15-win team. You've got a top 5 safety in the league.
Easter egg, foreshadowing. Shout out Terry.
Shout out Terry. Next up, I got Kyle Hamilton, number 1.
Number 1, Kyle Hamilton. Not gonna mess around with that. Yeah,
I was crazy for saying Kyle Hamilton's gonna be a good football player.
You did.
Now, huh?
I just started talking like
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, that is, you did. You were called crazy for
I was called crazy.
Well, speaking
what
of
accent is that, dude?
I don't fucking know.
Sounds like something off the Muppets.
It's a Muppet accent. It's a big Kyle Hamilton hater accent. That's what it is, man. Fucking crazy guy.
People called you crazy. Well, would you trade J-Mo for Kyle Hamilton right now?
No.
We
already got 2
Branch.
top 5 safeties.
Yeah, we got Brian Branch. And honestly, wide receiver is more valuable than safety, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's who he drafted ahead of
his
Kyle
caliber
Hamilton.
of safety is a different conversation against any wide receiver, but I'm keeping J-Mo.
Yeah, I mean, you find a way to get him on the field without a doubt. But
damn near fucking everything. Linebacker, safety,
Yeah.
corner. But Branch is the same thing, but smaller package.
Yep.
You don't got that hutch on.
All right, we had Kyle Hamilton from Spencer. Easy, where we going? You guys are 3 for 3 to start the safety rankings.
Xavier McKinney.
Is number 3.
3, wow.
Number 3, Xavier McKinney. You guys are now 4 for 4.
Shout out Wendy's.
Someone say 4 for 4.
Somebody say nuggets.
Someone say 4 for 4.
Get them spicy nuggets with barbecue sauce.
Let me get a Frosty.
Snack wraps are back today.
Snack
Do you guys
wraps
think?
are back.
Yeah, that's my buddy did a review on.
How was it?
What'd they get?
It was a good review.
So back.
So back.
8.3
We should get
for the
fucking
ranch
annihilated
one, 7,
tomorrow and
I
go
think.
get some snack wraps.
There's
There
a
is one
McDonald's
McDonald's
right
up the
on
Woodward.
Woodward. Yeah,
We'll dine in and go in there fucked up.
I'm down.
I'm so down. I heard there was snack. Give me a fucking snack wrap. We're dressed like the Ninja Turtles.
We should eat a snack wrap for every Tarek Skubal strikeout.
That sounds actually awesome.
I think they're $3 a pop. So get
We
ready
can
to drop
count
like
it as a business
27, 30
expense.
bucks. Now we're talking. All right, you guys got Xavier McKinney at 3. You think this is too high or too low?
I think it's on the money. He's really good.
I think it's too high. Kirby Joseph should be over Xavier McKinney. He's better. They do the same thing. They play the same position. And Kirby Joseph is better. So he should be ahead of Xavier McKinney.
I think Kerry Joseph is better coverage safety. I think Xavier McKinney plays more all around. So I can understand why he'd be number 3. But Kirby's my guy. I've been on that way.
All right, fellas, you guys are 4 for 4 so far.
4 for 4.
Speaking of 4, who is it?
Antoine Winfield.
No, but he is on the list. So you guys are 5 for 5. Winfield comes in at number 7 on the safety
I know who
list.
number 4 is.
Minka Fitzpatrick.
That's not who I was going to say. But
Minka Fitzpatrick comes in at number 9. You guys are 6 for 6 to start the safety
Derwin
list.
James.
I said you guys were going to get 8.
Ooh, I love Derwin James, but it's Jesse Bates.
Ooh, it is Jesse Bates. But Derwin James got to be
let's
on
slow
there.
down here. You had Minka Fitzpatrick.
Derwin James.
Derwin James
Not on the list.
comes in at number 6.
Ooh!
He's so good.
I thought I was the only one who liked him. I'm forgetting
No,
this is ball
dude,
knowers
he's-
list.
He's so good. When he can stay
He's
healthy,
fucking sick.
he is insane.
He is sick.
Remember when he fucking hip tossed Travis Kelce?
Yeah.
That
He's
was
a big
awesome.
monster, dude. Is Jesse Bates on the list?
He's got to be.
Number 4.
Wow. Spencer and Eazy, 8 for 8 to
Dude, I thought
start
we were
the
gonna get this
safety
wrong. I don't know
rankings.
who the fuck
Number
else.
4, Jesse Bates. You guys have now knocked out the top 7 and number 9. 9 being Minka Fitzpatrick.
Buda Baker.
Yeah, Buda Baker.
And you've officially surpassed the expectations for this, getting the number 8 safety in the NFL, Buda Baker.
more.
Number 10, I will say, is a wild card. I don't know much about the guy, but you guys
Holland,
probably
maybe?
do.
Yeah, Holland.
Javon Holland?
Are you guys? I'm gonna give you a second.
Phone a friend.
Because no,
Because no.
not
All
that.
right.
Cause
Fuck, that's
great
one
school.
So
strike.
9 for 10.
It's one strike.
Yeah, you guys get 3 strikes and you're officially losers.
Oh, Reed Blankenship?
No.
CJGJ?
No way.
No.
Damn.
I'll say.
Okay, 4 strikes.
Marcus
Why not?
Williams?
He is cousins with Eazy's best friend from Green Bay. I'll say that.
What?
Jordan
Not
Love's
actually,
cousin?
but.
Jordan Love's something
McKinney?
Love?
Something McKinney?
There we go. Almost there.
Wait, what?
Savion Love? Or who's Love?
Have you guys ever heard of Julian Love of the
Seattle
Seattle
Seahawks.
Seahawks? Cracks the top 10. I didn't
he's
know
pretty
much
good.
about him.
He's pretty good.
Shitless.
He's got great cornerbacks in front of him. That's not on him. That's on his defense as a whole. He's got 3 really good cornerbacks on that team.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't know much about him, but you guys got 9 out of the top 10. I will say that is a
I'll take it.
I'll take
pass.
Javon.
Yeah, that was
I'll
good.
take
That was
fucking
really
Brian
good.
Branch number 2. I love that.
Brian Branch number 2 is awesome.
Yeah, and I'm going to ask you guys, the 2 guys or 3 guys are ahead of Kirby Joseph, not named Brian Branch. Kyle Hamilton, is he a better football player than Kirby?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably.
All around.
Would you take
probably.
Xavier McKinney over Kirby Joseph?
I'm
No.
super biased, so I'm going Kirby.
No.
Would you
But I
take Jesse
get it.
Bates over Kirby Joseph?
No.
Different kind of safety, too, but no.
I wouldn't take any of them over Kirby Joseph because we already have Brian Branch.
I like that.
And the only one that plays safety like Kirby Joseph does is
McKinney.
McKinney. And Kirby Joseph is better than McKinney.
Ah, baby, show me.
Officially, Brian Branch comes in at number 2 on the top 10 list, and Kirby Joseph comes in at number 5 for the top 10 safeties in the NFL.
So, yes, the Detroit Lions have a top 5 secondary in the league.
Yeah.
Because coaches, executives, and scouts believe they have 2 of the top 5 safeties in the NFL. And
wait till
Terrion
he's
Arnold,
quarterbacks.
we expect to take a step forward, even if he doesn't. He was a good cornerback too last year. And then you brought in DJ Reed, who is one of the most underrated corners in the NFL. So, yeah, top 5 secondary. Amik Robinson coming back, Ennis, and then very good depth pieces in Avonte Maddox and Rock Yassin.
Yeah, I think they're going to take a big jump.
I think it's going to be turnover city on the back end with Aiden Hutchinson back, creating
Little
all of
Raymond.
that pressures. Woo! All those pressures. It's going to be dangerous, even if we're going up against all these elite
Especially
quarterbacks.
with fucking Hutchback, dude. You remember how
Yeah.
many more interceptions Kirby got when Hutch was there compared to when he was gone? I think he got more interceptions in the games Hutch played than he did the rest of the season.
I think you're...
Because I think he got like 2 in 2 of them or something like that. I don't remember. But
He was averaging like 2 for a minute, yeah.
it was insane.
Little Raymond. I don't even want to read your comment.
Don't
Not only is
do
it
it.
wrong, you also
Don't
spelled Kirby
read it.
Joseph wrong.
Yeah.
Don't read
And that's
it.
just incorrect. Although I do think...
Shout out to the Philly fan, Little Raymond, for listening.
Little Raymond.
Let me tell you about Mad Packs. You want to see my balls in your face? Go check out Mad Packs. The Mad Pack Minute live now. Go to getmadpacks.com. They're in retailers near you. They're going to be in a lot more dispensaries very soon. They've got the Boom Shakalaka Tarantulas, high-low infused pre-rolls, the THCA Moon Rocks, and just regular weed. The Cherry Runts is top-tier stuff. If you're just a regular flower guy, they've got that for you as well. Go to getmadpacks.com.
Are you a real Detroit sports fan? Woodward Sports is here to give you all the Detroit sports you can handle. Weekdays, make sure you're locked in on Wake Up Woodward from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Followed by Big D Energy with Neil Rule and Darren McCarty from 11 a.m. to 1. Up next, you can't miss Ermanni and Edwards with Maz from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And finish the day out with the bad boys of Detroit sports media, the Woodward Heavyweights, from 5 to 7 p.m. Okay, wait, that isn't enough for you, you sports freak. Check out Woodward Wings, Woodward Ringside, and the Lions Weekly Update every Sunday with Broder, Terry Foster, and Sean Beligian. Subscribe on YouTube for all our great content, and make sure you're following on all social media, X, IG, Facebook, and TikTok. You want sports? We got you covered. Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
You know how some things are so good they should be world famous, but they're not? Our house-made vinaigrette is one of those things. And the antipasto salad, we drizzle it over. Same with our hand-battered chicken tenders. original recipe soups and pasta sauces. It's almost as if our original, world-famous Detroit-style pizza is mocking them, and that's not very nice.
The bats are hot, and the weather is getting hotter. Summertime in the D with Detroit's big hitters, Woodward Sports.
Attention sports fans, don't miss out on expert sports injury insights with Dr. Jeff Pierce of Michigan Sports and Spine. Join him every Tuesday on Big D Energy and Thursdays on Braylon. Powered by Michigan Sports and Spine and MRI Southfield. Give him a call at 248-426-9944.
Just Google it.
Google him. Google me, Chuck.
What up, though? Welcome back to Whatever Waits Live, WoodwardSports.com. Me, Joe Watch more Raxter, Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, share the stream. We did the top 10 safeties. Our boys were top 5. And that's according to ball knowers, NFL execs, coaches, and scouts.
Yep.
There's another list made by a ball knower. Front of the show.
Kendra
Woodward Heavyweight vet. That's Allen Robinson. Did his top
Shout out.
5 wide receiver duos in the NFL. You guys, I'm sure you saw it.
I have not seen this list.
Who do you think ranked? Give me some duos, actually. I'll tell you
All
what
right,
felt.
we've doing a little roll.
Amon-Ra, St. Brown, and
Jameson
Jameson Williams.
Trading places.
I think you have to have the Bengals on here,
Yep.
the Eagles,
Yep.
the Lions.
Yep.
Thinking about the other top teams.
Are the Dolphins still up there? Oh,
Bengals, Eagles, Lions.
Not
You got
Pittsburgh.
2 more.
Bengals, Eagles, Lions?
Dallas.
You didn't see the list?
No, I know who's number 1.
Oh.
But that's the only one.
The Rams. The Rams.
The Rams, yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Puka
yeah,
and Devontae.
yeah. I'ma go
and then
Rams.
probably Dallas with Pickens and CD.
Spencer saw this guy.
Yeah.
No, I saw who was number 1. I didn't see the rest of
Spencer's
it.
around.
I just see number 1 and not see the rest of them.
Because I saw somebody post. I think it was Detroit Times posted.
Oh, yeah. Detroit Times stole one of my tweets.
Yeah, the
Couple
Kirby
of my
one.
tweets.
Yeah.
And the
Dude.
branch one.
Or the branch one. That's what I meant.
I
And
sent
he,
you
and
a
he
pic-
fucked with it.
Yeah.
I sent you.
I'm mad.
Yeah.
Hey, do what the light skins do. Take him to court, just like Drake.
Nah.
I sent you a picture yesterday.
You
We
don't
could have
represent
snagged that. Before
take
you got a
that.
Yeah, I
game.
was fucking grinding back there yesterday.
no doubt.
Either way, I had to sell my new laptop too. Yeah. Where do you think the Lions ranked, Christopher?
Where do I think the Lions ranked?
Yeah.
I'm going to say 4.
Nick, what about you? Or you saw the same thing?
100%.
Where do you think the Lions receivers rank?
I'm gonna go from Allen Robinson. I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna just go
Number 1.
Number 1.
Are they?
Yeah, he ranked number 1.
Wow.
And he came with some numbers too. They're the only duo. By the way, he left Waddle and Hill off that list as well. Waddle and Hill and Jefferson and Addison off the list. Off top 5 list.
I'm fine with that.
There's no way, dude.
The Rams were on it, right, Eazy?
I'm taking either one of those over the Dallas pairing for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm taking.
I know you're a George Pickens guy, though.
Yeah, but CD Lamb he's been a first-team All-Pro, right?
Yeah, he was 2 years ago.
Like, he's really good.
Tyreek Hill, Justin Jefferson. I mean, you know.
CD Lamb's better than Tyreek Hill.
I guess it comes
right
with
now.
George Pickens versus Jalen Waddle.
CD Lamb is better than Tyreek Hill right now. And George Pickens and.
I don't know, dude.
Relax, bitch.
I feel like I see Tyreek healthy.
Coming for me.
I know he didn't have like a Tyreek-esque season, but he wasn't
he's
healthy.
also CTD'd out. He's holding
Yeah,
babies
he's
out of
getting
windows and shit. Like,
He's getting there.
can't trust that. Justin Jefferson obviously better than CD Lamb, but not by a lot when you talk about rankings. Like, CD Lamb's a top 5 receiver in the league. And
Yeah, I mean, those are not comparing. It's a 2.
Pickens is way better than Addison.
And I'm fine. I'll dismiss the Vikings for that. Better than Waddle?
That one's close.
I guess I think I might be a George Pickens hater.
You are.
I think I am.
You hate YNs.
Who doesn't? Yeah, I guess I would. That's what I would put.
Like, hell yeah.
Remember during the live? What's a YN?
Yeah, dude, that was so fun. He tried to get me.
That's where we stopped the conversation.
No, he got you, Nick.
No, he didn't.
Oh, great callback. Either way, yeah, he had the numbers too, though. Amon-Ra and J-Mo were the only
Who
ones
doesn't is crazy.
of all the duos who had 1,000 yards apiece. And
Yeah.
I think we all expect J-Mo to take another leap.
Yes.
I think this is right. And I'm telling you, I try to not be biased. Like I think I'm the least biased guy on the show, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's fair.
I think the Lions are number one. Best wide receiver duo in the NFL. The only one close is T. Higgins and Chase, and he has a number 2.
I agree. Yeah. How Allen Robinson explained it, how they're a receiver duo that perfectly complements each other. That's another big reason. Like, it's not like – I think that's why he has them over Chase and Higgins, is because they perfectly complement each other, while Chase and Higgins are kind of the same receiver.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, if you had Chase and Higgins over him, I wouldn't be mad at it.
I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah, they perfectly complement each other. They are so good. He said that they show extreme consistency and explosive ability, and it's true. And like I said, I expect Jameson Williams to take a leap this year. So I expect it to really not be close when you look at who has the best wide receiver duo in the NFL after this season.
And shout out to Allen Robinson once more. Come by the show, showing some support.
Shout out Allen Robinson, dude.
And put it on for the boys.
We got him before ESPN, so
yeah.
Suck it, ESPN.
Yeah. We're basically – we had Jason Kabinda before he was NFL Network.
Yep.
We had Allen Robinson before ESPN.
We had Mina Kimes.
We were a little late to the party there.
A little bit.
Kay Adams, shout out.
Shout out. Yep. Kay Adams told me I smelled good.
Yep.
You had a producer on it.
She said Nick's name.
Yeah, Matt.
She did say my name.
She did say Nick. I had her say Nick's name. Hugged her.
Yeah, I know. I was pretty jealous about
Held
that.
tight.
Yeah,
I tried to get up
good.
and run over there.
My arms got stuck in my roll.
She's already gone. I was trying to get somebody to cover for me on TD.
Did you guys see her first pitch?
Yeah.
Wide.
I don't care.
Outside.
Yeah, shout out to Allen Robinson, put on for the boys.
Shout out to AR.
All right, let's come back.
And I want to have him on again because I do want to ask him about Blake Bortles.
I texted him a question I forgot to ask him.
What'd he say?
Who's the fastest in the team?
Oh,
yeah.
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
He probably said J-Mo, receiver.
Maybe I'll tell you the answer when we come back.
You're going to edge me?
Oh, dude.
Have you guys ever edged?
It's you.
I tried.
I don't see the point of it.
It's very pointless.
Like the whole reason you're doing it.
You got to clear your brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guess it's for some monks or some shit.
Guess it's for some monks. Like guys that like to stay blocked up. I don't like to stay blocked up. I like clear streams.
I didn't catch this straight. I was so down.
Tell
I just heard Chris.
Tell us about Caesars. That was a direct shot.
God, I've never paid attention when he slides those shots.
Over under on Chris edging this week. 2.5. Bet it at Caesars.
Bet it at Caesars Sportsbook. Go see my boy Mr. Caesar and give him the promo code Woodward 1000 at CaesarSportsbook.com or scan the QR code that will be above my head shortly.
Oh my God, what is it? I can't even hear him.
I'm so locked in.
That's why you need to quit edging, dude. You need to clear the brain, dude.
I said the opposite. Go ahead.
Caesar Sportsbook.
Caesar Sportsbook. Caesar Sportsbook.
Yeah, you gotta quit that stuff, man. Clear the brain. Scan the QR code and visit CaesarSportsbook.com. Use the promo code Wood1000 with your first deposit, and you get up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if your first bet loses at Caesar Sportsbook. Promo code Wood1000. You have gambling addiction. Call the Gambling Addiction Hotline and get that fixed.
Detroit sports fan, Woodward Sports is here to give you all the Detroit sports you can handle. Weekdays, make sure you're locked in on Wake Up Woodward from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. Followed by Big D Energy with Neil Rule and Darren McCarty from 11 a.m. to 1. Up next, you can't miss Ermanni and Edwards with Maz from 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. And finish the day out with the bad boys of Detroit sports media, the Woodward Heavyweights from 5 to 7 p.m. Okay, wait, that isn't enough for you, you sports freak. Check out Woodward Wings, Woodward Ringside, and the Lions Weekly Update every Sunday with Broder, Terry Foster, and Sean Beligian. Subscribe on YouTube for all our great content, and make sure you're following on all social media. X, IG, Facebook, and TikTok. You want sports? We got you covered. Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
Why do we fight? We fight to protect the innocent, to hold the powerful accountable, to bring the oppressors to justice. Why do we fight? We fight to secure and preserve our civil liberties, to get each and every one of our clients the justice they deserve, and to make the lives of real people just like you whole again. ThenFights.com.
We don't like to brag that we are the toughest sports network in Detroit, but we do have a guy named Darren McCarty on our side. Woodward Sports. A ton of fun, a ton of sports, and a ton of man-meat. Welcome to the Woodward Heavyweights, live daily 5 to 7 p.m. on Woodward Sports.
I'm telling you, I can show you a bunch.
Listen, the best place to get Detroit sports content, you already know. It's right here, Woodward Sports. Give us a follow everywhere at Woodward Sports. I'm talking YouTube, Instagram, X, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch. Everywhere. Give us a like, a follow, subscription, all of that. Get the best Detroit sports content right here. Detroit Sports' #1 digital network, Woodward Sports.
What up, welcome back to Heavyweights Live on Woodwardsports.com. I'm Eazy, joined by Spin Raxter. I'm Chris, Nicholas Koloff. Smash the like button, be a friend, tell a friend, and share the stream. We really appreciate it. If you have it, for real, actually, please press the like button. It'd mean the world to us.
It actually helps like a lot more than you guys know.
It really does.
We gotta hit a hundo, fellas. Come on.
What are we doing?
What are we doing? We're gonna talk soccer, women's soccer. If you guys don't smash the like button.
No, we're not.
We are going to
I'll
do
go home.
the very first benchmark we ever had in this show.
Oh shit!
Oh, reliable. She blows.
Buy or sell. Bam, 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 bam. Nick, drop us a fat beat. KG's got some fat beats in there.
Drop us a JJ McCarty beat.
Drop us a cottage cheese beat.
Yeah, drop us that McCarty, son.
One sec. I saw these. If they're Kool-Aids. Or,
Yeah, I actually heard one of those.
KG
Like
put some
smooth.
new ones in there. They're pretty fucking sweet.
Shout out Uncle Jay.
Shout out Uncle Jay
Sent
for
5
5
Will
Let's
it be
see.
easy?
Will Eazy get one? One more left.
Wait, so does Nick have one right now?
No.
No.
Birdie
dude.
got one.
Birdie did.
Was he an admin?
He was an
Yeah.
admin. I get them all the time, and I'm a monitoring admin, like the higher level one.
I'm gonna need
Your favorite uncle gets a sub from Uncle Jay, so shout out. You like how that
Uncle
works?
Connect.
That's crazy.
But let's talk about buy or sell. The first one. We'll start with you, Nick. Microwave boy.
you.
Remember when he was like, "Don't call me that."
The Tigers will trade for 2 players at the deadline. Buy or sell?
Buy. Yeah. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to go there. Yes, I'm buying this for sure. I think Scott Harris sees this opportunity. They have so much depth within the organization and in the minor league system. They're going to have to trade some of these guys so they can keep promoting them. I believe Scott Harris will at least trade for one arm in the back of the bullpen, and I believe he's going to bring in a bat as well.
I like it. Easy. The Tigers will trade for 2 players at the deadline. Buy or sell?
Buy.
2 wars?
Buy.
Dude, you gotta watch Sonny.
Buy. I think it's gonna be a righty, and they'll be a reliever. I think those are the most attainable things to grab. Stars gonna be tough. A higher asking price, obviously, unless you get one of the elite guys out there. But
Who's that? That's got to be somebody.
what?
Murdered out Maybach driving down fucking Woodward. That's
a
got
Oh,
to
dude, someone's dropping off my new car. That's embarrassing.
That's got to be somebody.
Is that what Maybach
That was a
look
Rolls
like?
Royce.
Oh, okay, I see. Honestly, they don't look that sweet. I've seen sweeter.
They kind of look like Chrysler 300s.
The big guy at Dispo is Rolls Royce. Fucking sick. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
The owner of Chicken Shack, well, the founder of Chicken Shack, R.I.P. John Sobek. He was a very cool guy. He's the old man. He used to have a Phantom, and I got to drive it once.
Oh, really?
Because
With him?
Yeah, he was like, he would always come in and like he used to like deliver. He used to drop off the checks. He would be wearing his sailor hat from the Navy and dropping off the checks because it's at the Ted and Ryan store.
Okay.
And he would give every cook $50 and he'd give every counter worker $25 and he'd give the manager $100. And I had a delivery. I was taking a delivery and I was like, oh, I got to take this delivery. John was like, throw it in my car. he had multiple cars. So I thought it was the minivan or the Lincoln. I turn out of the door, and he's got the Rolls Royce. I was like, John, you want me to put this greasy chicken in the back of this Phantom? He was like, yeah, go ahead. Put down a blanket and throw it back there. I was like, all right. He's like, you want to drive? I was like, dude, fuck yeah, I want to drive. It was very cool. It was like 2 blocks away, but it was still really cool.
I could probably say this now. I don't know if it's a good thing to say or not. I don't know.
That's it.
The Ferndale store was really, really slow. That's part of the reason they hired me over there for the car place.
Yeah.
We got Porsches in, and we got whatever. I'd drive them.
Oh, yeah. Take them out for lunch or something?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
And just to fuck. And I'd take pictures, obviously, to try to get it on social media a little bit.
Clout?
Like, the Porsche.
Oh, you're the clout king.
Porsche is fucking. If I get some money, when I get some money, how about that? Speaking of existence.
Facts. Porsches are sweet.
Porsches fucking.
When I get some money, what would I buy? I like, dude, riding in Neil's Range Rover. That bitch is pretty sweet. My boy Austin has a Range Rover. That bitch is. I'd probably get a nice ass Range.
That's what I do. You gotta have something big.
Range. I texted you.
Yeah.
So you gotta have
Jesse's
something
G-Wagon is fucking sweet, dude.
I think they're ugly though.
Really?
Yeah, I think G-Wagons are
ugly.
ugly.
I like G-Wagons.
They remind me of like slug bugs, but a Jeep version. They're weird looking.
Yeah.
I did love my Jeep Grand Cherokee. I miss making that type of money, but I don't anymore. Sadly.
Shout out. Next up on Buy or Sell.
Hey, wait. Baseball Savant doesn't get a say?
2 players, Chris. Buy or sell?
Neither.
Yes, I'm taking buy.
I'll take it buy. And it's going to be a one trade, multiple players.
Oh, hot take.
One trade, multiple players?
Mm-hmm.
Microwave.
I don't hate it. Yeah, I think they have to.
Of course
to,
you
right?
don't. I'm a
You
fucking
got to add at
savant.
the deadline.
Dumbo
You got to
Jumbo.
add. You got to add a couple pieces.
Can I get an eagle scream spinning? Oh fuck! I wasn't ready for that.
What do
You literally asked for it.
I read it.
That was asking for it.
Yeah, he said, "Can I get an eagle scream spinning?"
All right.
You
here
always
we go.
say I don't
Buy or
listen
sell?
to you, and when I do. Next up, buy or sell. Mize is the number 2 in the playoffs.
This guy's playing with his eyes closed.
I am buying like a gold digging housewife right now. Yeah. I'm buying this one for sure. Casey Mize has really stepped his game up, and you are seeing why. He was a former number 1 overall pick by the Detroit Tigers. I believe in the confidence that he has in himself right now. You see it on the mound. He is a different pitcher. He's a different person, and I think he's gained a lot of what Tarek Skubal brings to the mound in terms of that confidence, and I think you have no better pitching coach than Chris Federer, and they've obviously worked on a lot, and you're seeing it all come to fruition with his splitter now better than it ever has because he's able to locate his fastball at the times that he needs to, and he's able to add the breaking balls with it. Yeah. I think it's great for Casey Mize to be the number 2 starter on this team in the playoffs. I buy it.
I am gonna buy. I thought Reese Olson. Actually, no. I'm selling.
What?
I can see it being Reese Olson. I think context given outside this last series, and obviously play the Rays one other time too. I think Reese Olson saw some tougher competition.
What?
And we don't know if he's gonna be healthy.
1K Reese.
1K Reese. Fuck, he's gonna be Flaherty.
Oh, hot take.
Neil called him a number 1 the other day.
He was the number 1 for the Dodgers last year, but that was the Dodgers. Chris?
I am buying this because I don't think it really matters. I think the way this team pitches, I think that between the options you have in the bullpen and all of that, especially when you get as far as I expect the Tigers to get, and having Scoob as your 1, I think that sure, Maya's, I don't know, pick a name, doesn't matter. I think the Tigers are winning.
Pick a name.
I'm buying this. I think he's been pitching the best. He was supposed to be your ace, but obviously you got Skubal. I think, I can buy into this. If he can stay healthy, I think he could be your number 2 guy.
Yamamoto started the World Series for him last year. Am I reading that right?
Yeah, Yamamoto. I got him in fantasy.
Steven, I am not making shit up. I know a lot.
It's true.
Savant.
He's the biggest baseball guy here.
Next up,
Him and Birdie. Everyone knows that.
buy or sell. Spencer Torkelson will finish this season with 40-plus home runs.
What is he at right now?
21? 21?
21.
20 or 21?
40. No. I'm going no. He's slow.
Buy or sell.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna sell. Sell. Yeah, I think I'm not out on Torque as a player or during the season. He's still our slugger, but he started the season hot, and it hasn't been that way since. I think guys are pitching him different, and although he's adjusting in some games, this is not the streak that he started the season with. So I'm gonna sell on that one.
Nick,
I'm selling just based on the numbers. It's really just an odds point, and that's a great point that he did start so hot. I think you couldn't have said it better myself. I think he'll get to probably around 35.
Chris?
And I am okay with that. I
Yeah.
love that
that's
for
amazing.
Spencer Torkelson.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's all you got to do. Also,
Riley might do 40.
Riley might do 50.
Chris?
Riley's probably going to do 40. I think they're both.
I just wanted to make sure I wasn't interrupting. But I got sell for this one.
Don't interrupt the white guy.
because, Oh, I'm sorry. You were saying something?
I was interrupting you.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's kind of rude. I was going to say sell because I just think that he's going to cool off for a little bit, and then I think this team is going to really be the team that peaks at the right time. I feel like this team is going through flows. So no, I'm selling because I think during the regular season he'll have a little bit of a lull, and then playoff time is where he'll heat up.
That'd be nice.
Bye.
Bye.
I'm taking, Spencer Torkelson to hit over 40 home runs. I think, like you said, he was very hot to start the season. He's going to have another one of those stretches. Whether it's right after the All-Star break, whether it's when the season turns, like Spencer Torkelson is going to have another stretch where he hits 6 home runs in 10 games or something like that. So I think he's going to get hot.
You buying?
I'm buying. I think he's going to have another stretch that'll put him on pace for 40.
You want to put a case of cruisers on it?
No.
Want to put pizza on it?
I'll do a pizza bet, sure.
I got to bring in a pizza.
Yeah.
next week.
Fuck. Or just buy me a patty melt tomorrow.
It's very specific. From where?
Second best.
Oh,
Dude,
that's right.
I can't wait to have second best food tomorrow.
Yeah.
We're
Fast
not feeding
food,
you.
coldest drinks in town. White Claw, Tiger Stewart.
This is the most
This is the best
thing I've ever had.
You almost got me.
I was so glad we had a video.
He tried to get me. No, Nick, he got me.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I mean, there's
Oh,
no
he
record.
tried to get me there.
There's no record.
Yeah, I think that
I think that did get wiped off.
8 hours.
It did get scrubbed, yeah.
Yeah,
Well, he didn't get me anyway, so we're good.
he definitely got you.
No, he didn't.
Whoa!
All right, next up.
Remember he challenged that 6'7" guy in basketball?
6'7".
Are you coming down to Detroit? I'll meet you up. We'll fucking
Yeah,
play.
that was pretty funny.
Sorry,
And when he was aggressively trying to have fun with the Packers fans, I'll show you a great time.
Yeah, dude. I was so confused. That was a very confusing moment
That
for
was
me.
really
Those are my boys.
confusing. Those guys were cool.
Yeah, you're scaring him a little bit.
You were scaring them a little bit. They were just, nice
Gotta keep 'em
dairy
on their toes.
farmers.
nice dairy farmers just trying to have a good time. They enjoyed the cheese curds at second best.
Also met 2 pairs of Packers fans that night that were literal dairy farmers.
Yep, actual dairy farmers.
Like it's not a
joke. They are literal cheeseheads.
Yeah, what's the
Got cheese on my head, but don't call me a cheesehead.
A joke?
stereotype?
Ah, yes.
Yes, it's actually just true.
All right, let's go to break. I got a couple more we can do when we come back, or we can talk about something. But tell us about Black Rock.
Let me tell you all about Black Rock. Look, Black Rock Bar and Grill is Woodward Sports' newest partner, and they serve their steaks on a stone, 755 degrees. And the best part is they got a sizzling summer giveaway, 8 weeks of prizes. The grand prize, you see it right there, 4 tickets to the home opening football game September 14th. I know everybody in this chat wants to be a part of that, so make sure you are staying tuned. The announcement comes Monday.
Love Woodward sports? Love wearing clothes? Then you should be wearing Woodward Sports clothes. Check out our full-line merch at woodwardsports.com. Just click on shop. We have all your favorite designs, like Dan Campbell kneecaps, Woodward golf, and of course, our own logoed out merchandise. Men, women, infants, kids all love Woodward Sports. Impress your friends. Impress your boss. Impress your dog. Buy Woodward Sports merch today.
Walk into any Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men today. Open 7 days a week. Sit back, relax, and enjoy precision haircut, scalp massage, hot leather neck shave, and hot towel treatment from one of our talented stylists. Step up your game this season and take advantage of our $20 haircut special. Scan the QR code and get your coupon today. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, the ultimate haircut experience. Open 7 days a week. Walk-ins always welcome. Lady Jane's Haircuts for Men, it's wicked awesome.
The boys of summer are ready to get back to the playoffs, and there's no better place to get your Tigers coverage than Woodward Sports. Join us all season long as we follow as our hometown Tigers claw and fight. Feel the roar with Woodward Sports.
Sorry, I was trolling Bears fans on Twitter. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC. You can get the car of your dreams from my guy Goron at Les Stanford. Make sure you tap in. They got great deals for everybody. Scan the QR code on the screen to see their massive inventory. Les Stanford Chevrolet Cadillac Buick GMC.
What? Ellie De La Cruz. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Bottom of the 6th. Bases juiced. This is the Riley Green situation from yesterday, but we were in the 8th, so even more.
We were in the 8th, and we were down. They're up 2.
Yeah, they're up.
Reds have been hot recently.
In play.
White Claw Tigers, 2.
You got the hit.
Tour.
You got the hit?
Yup.
There you go, Flannel. Ellie's better than Riley. We don't make the rules.
Confirmed.
No.
He says Riley's better than Ellie?
Riley's better than Ellie.
What's the numbers? Oh, he only does
Riley
numbers.
has better numbers.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not mad at it, I guess.
No. They're pretty much at the same level.
Splits.
They're pretty much at the
suffering on
same
one side of the plate. Do you know Nicholas?
I got Riley's numbers if you want to hear those again. 223 batting average and a 612 OPS against lefties.
Whoa.
Not great.
Versus lefties, he's got a 390 or a 290 average and a 687 OPS. Or sorry, 241 average and a 687 OPS. Against righties, he's got a 295 average and a 900 OPS. He's got, let's see, home runs. 5 home runs against lefties, 13 against righties. He's got pretty much double the at-bats against righties that he does lefties. So, I mean, he's pretty good on both sides, against both sides of the plate. A little bit worse against lefties, but nothing crazy.
I'm your pussy.
Chris, old school comedy reference. What'd you say?
I don't know. I don't know, but appreciate it.
I don't know.
Leave a like. Leave a like, please.
Over the last 30 days, he's hitting 330. His OPS is 961. And he's got 6 home runs and 19 RBI.
So a little more balanced.
And 8 walks. 20 strikeouts. But
for sure more balanced.
Yeah, he's more of an all-around superstar. I mean, superstar. He's got a much better arm than Riley.
So our boy in the chat, if you guys don't know, if you're not watching live, shout out to our audio listeners.
Yeah, he's hit 500 at Comerica Park.
Confessed to pissing out of his ass earlier because he's been sick last couple of days.
Very vivid.
I'm sorry. That's what he said. And some variation of that.
Yes.
So he, in this chat just now, he says, just ordered BK. Hope I can eat it. No wonder you're pissing out your ass, brother. You're doing it to yourself.
Not BK.
That's not going to help you, man. You sure we ain't got a snack wrap.
In bases loaded this year, Ellie De La Cruz, in 12 at-bats, has a 417 average and a 1,200 OPS with 1 grand slam and 13 RBIs. And that's probably not including what just happened.
Stop. Drop. But in fairness, this one they were up. Like less pressure.
Yeah, it's not as much pressure. Mm-hmm. No, for sure.
And again,
Riley's having a better year than Ellie so far. He is.
And 24 years old, like a pressure moment like that. That's why I brought the
They're pretty,
Ricky Vaughn situation. Like
they're on the same trajectory, Riley and Ellie. Ellie has more wow factor because he's a 6'6" shortstop and he's got a cannon for an arm.
His arm's crazy.
But, I mean, they're pretty much at the same level right now.
He could be a pitcher. Probably just can't find the zone.
I mean, you also make more money being a hitter.
Do you? Than Ace?
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
Juan Soto, Shohei.
Mm.
Shohei didn't get paid because he's a good pitcher.
Great point. Chris, I put a picture in there. I kind of wish Nick was here for this one because I want to partake. It is of the Thompson twins.
Yes, you did.
Can you guys tell them apart?
That seems problematic.
Let's see. I'll try.
You want me to zoom in?
Zoom that in, Bubba.
Zoom in, brother.
Just go
Jarvis.
waist high.
Zoom in.
Yeah, and then
Zoom in on their nuts. Mad Pats.
All right. Spencer?
Put the camera right on their fucking nuts, dude. Shout out, Mad Pats.
They canceled their.
Fuck. Can we zoom in a little bit more?
Oh
Yeah,
my
just
god.
go. Yeah, do the heads.
All right, just
No, like waist up, like Eazy said. You're like knees up. There we go.
Fuck it, go all the way. Fill the screen.
Left.
It's Asar on the left. Yeah.
No doubt.
I don't know about no doubt. I definitely have some doubt. Actually,
it's Asar on the right.
Asar on the
Yeah,
right.
sorry.
Asar on the right.
Sorry on the left.
I think it's Asar with the braids.
Leave it up. Leave it up.
Oh, sorry.
I think that's Asar with the braids.
I think it's sorry on the left.
What is it? The braids?
Was it the
Because
braids?
Amin's the evil one, and there's some evil in that right.
I don't know. The left looks more aloof. I've never
And
seen
Asar-
Asar.
Yeah, I've never seen Asar
Asar
make
look
that
that
face.
kind of like out of it.
I think Asar's thicker too.
Asar is a little thicker. I don't know.
I wish I could like just text him and say, "Hey, I think
Which
the
one's
left."
you? It doesn't. You don't know.
I think the right.
You don't know.
I think the left.
No.
Oh, well, what the fuck? Dude?
Are we split?
I said the right.
Wait, who'd you say?
The left.
Spencer.
Yeah, it's the left. For
Left
sure.
or right?
You guys going right?
I went right.
I think it's the right. I think it's yeah.
Chat.
I think it's the braids.
Chat.
Chat says I'm with the braids.
All right, easy. Keep
Cartier says
do a
left
poll.
Asar. Then he says no, wait, right. Oh shit! I crashed my car.
Somebody check one of their Twitters right now. Which one's got braids?
But what is it? The braids.
I'm gonna check Asar's Instagram.
I'm gonna check Instagram. I feel like the younger generation really on Twitter like that.
Asar Thompson.
I'll check Almonds.
While we're getting to the bottom of this, did any of you guys see Superman?
No, but our boy Chris Castellani is going tonight, and I told
Asar
him
Thompson
he's
has braids. I don't know. This is a very confusing post as well. It's showing both of them equally. I think it's Asar with the braids. Wait, let's see.
Almond with braids right here in the Rockets uni. I think Asar's left.
Wait.
This is insane. Right now, left is winning.
Asar is for sure the left. Because he's the one with the peach fuzz.
Does he do peace in his photos?
Can we get actual
Almond had braids
confirmation?
during
They're both
the
doing
Rockets
peace in their
season.
photos. I mean, Asar had braids during last season too.
Go to their Instagram. See what.
I'm on their Instagram right now.
I'm looking
That's where
for
he got the picture.
5 days ago. Oh, this is them that same day.
Yeah.
All right,
See,
let's
Asar just posted a picture on his story of him with the braids.
It's Almond with the braids.
How do you know?
I'm on his Instagram.
Oh, he didn't post the video. He wasn't both of them?
Well, it's annoying because they did the camp together.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Asar's got the same thing, but it's both of them.
It's Asar. Asar has the chin hair.
That's the same. That's the same video I was looking at. You can't tell which one it is because
They
they're
posted
both
the same shit.
They're both tagged in the same shit.
Yo, who's that guy?
Brother,
I haven't seen him without a hat in
Hey.
a long time.
Shout out.
Did you get a fresh cut?
Which
Dude, good.
one is Asar? Tell us.
Fresh cut.
Throw it up for Broder. Let
Yeah.
Broder take a look at this.
Broder, tell
Broder's
us which
a
one is
swing vote.
Asar.
We need some expertise.
We're split.
I think
The
it's
chat
the
is
left.
too.
Asar's got to be the left, right?
Who's who?
Who's
We
Asar,
don't
who's
know.
Almond?
We don't know. So there's no right answer.
We genuinely don't know.
Asar is on our right.
On our right with the braids.
Yeah, with the braids.
Yeah. Okay.
No, that's
on the
Almond.
left.
Asar's on the left. I think. We don't know the answer, by the way.
Left is winning the chat, though.
But I'm looking. Yeah, left winning.
Left is winning the chat.
Yeah.
Left is a wing. They're both wings.
What?
Asar is left. Asar is on the left. Left is a wing.
Daryl Slaughter. Asar's on the left. Yeah, Asar's the left, guys.
Asar is a bit smaller, says Malik.
No, I think Asar's bigger.
I think Asar's a little bit bigger.
Easy. Text Ivy.
Xavier D says, this is like a Disney movie.
This is like a Disney movie. All right, let's go to break. We'll come back. We won't tell you who's who because we don't know.
Asar's left. I have to know. This is driving me crazy.
Send the picture to...
Rudy K's cousin.
Oh. Yeah, send it to Cannon.
Send it to Cannon.
Well, I mean, would Cannon even be able to... Yeah, that's a good question, too. All right, Chris, tell us about this new
Eazy's.
Oh, Eazy. Yeah, you wanted this, bud.
Yeah.
Spotlight's on you. I think it's in front of you.
The wait is over, Detroit. The new era of sports entertainment talk is here. Two titans collide with the all-new Braylon Edwards and Shep Show. Weekdays from 2 to 4. Join Braylon Edwards, former Michigan legend and NFL star, alongside Matt Shepard, a name that's been synonymous with sports in this city for decades, as they break down everything from Lions to Wolverines and beyond. Don't miss the action, only on Woodward Sports.
No one gives away more cash and prizes than Woodward Sports. You don't believe us? Here's our latest $10,000 winner.
You know, you guys posted, hey, if you guess all this stuff right, we'll give it's $10,000. I'm like, okay, well, why the hell not?
And the winning doesn't stop there. How about our Outkick Your Coverage winner?
I think you won. We got Tully, everybody. This guy's got a hot girl.
Bigger prizes, bigger giveaways, cash, merch, tickets, and more. All from the biggest sports network in Detroit. No one does it bigger and better than Woodward Sports. Make sure you're following, liking, subscribing on Instagram, Facebook, X, and YouTube for your chances to share in the winning. From Detroit's #1 sports network, Woodward Sports.
How do people feel about getting a Planet Fitness membership for $15 a month? How do they like working out in a clean and spacious gym that's filled with equipment for every workout? And how about free fitness training in the judgment-free zone that leaves them feeling energized all day long? Join Planet Fitness today with the free PF app, online or in club, and start getting that big fitness energy for $15 a month.
Detroit has the best sports fans in the world. That's why they deserve the best sports coverage in the world. We are the Woodward Sports Network.
Guys, if you shop concentrates, infused, or gummies, Gold Crown is one of the best brands to go with. I worked at a dispensary. I've frequented Gold Crown with customers who are grabbing concentrates all the time. Smoke like royalty with Gold Crown. Check out their new gummies, too. They're kind of like Nerd Ropes.
Gummy clusters.
Gummy clusters, yes. But they're like Nerd Ropes. So.
Nerd Ropes are basically...
If you cut up a Nerd Rope. Yeah, that's what I meant.
Hey, Spencer, do you want to do your buy or sell since we just talked about them?
Nah.
Okay.
I already threw it out. I forgot what they were.
It's a mailbag.
Are the Red Wings
well, the
gonna
Asar
make
one.
the playoffs?
The final
Asar
7
one.
minutes of the show.
Oh, the Asar one.
Yeah.
Chris wants some... Chris desperate for some basketball talk? No, we can do that.
What is it?
Buy or sell. Asar Thompson, first team all defensive player next season.
Yes.
Yeah.
Buy or sell.
Buy.
Okay.
Buy. Like Chris in Wisconsin.
Nick?
Allegedly.
Can he shoot
Like
the
a hot
three?
girl after a couple shots of tequila. Buy.
I'm buying this. I just think he's an all-world defensive player.
2004 Justin Timberlake. Buy. Buy.
Chris?
Buy.
Absolutely. I put my kid's college fund on this. Buy.
He doesn't even have a
He
kid.
doesn't even have a kid.
Exactly.
You're not sacrificing shit
He
there.
put his cat's college fund on
Say
this.
you'd murder your cat.
Jesus.
Jesus, bro. He almost died this weekend.
Oh, really?
Did you
Yeah.
really?
Yeah, I didn't even get to go on my trip, actually, because he got really sick.
I didn't know you were going on a trip.
Maybe he's one.
Remember, that's why Pete was here? You never listen.
Oh, up north? How'd you almost kill your cat?
Well, he almost, like, literally, like, an hour before we left, he got, like, really sick. And had to take him in. And
my friend's
all that
cat
stuff.
ate an Adderall off of his desk one time. It was really scary.
Oh my God.
She survived. Tilly, she's still kicking. I'm about to go see her in a
God.
couple months when I go to Kelly for his bachelor party. But
was she all on the?
she was
up?
freaking out, dude. It was really scary. Like, we took her to the vet and stuff, and they fixed her. But she was like on his bed and like wouldn't jump off his bed and was like meow. It was scary. I was like, Billy, dude, what the fuck, man?
You gotta put it out.
Put your pills in a fucking drawer.
I've seen a dog get into somebody's edibles.
The
video shit everywhere.
Dude, my
mounds, piles.
One on the left.
Super scary.
one on the left. His left or our left?
Our left.
Who said that, Cannon? Yeah. Cade? You
Oh, to be
no,
fair,
just texted Cade,
he
dude.
said gotta be.
Ask him, are you sure?
He said gotta be?
It's like, yeah, so it's not really.
Doesn't sound
But he plays with him, it's gotta
100%.
be.
Did he just deserves an air horn?
The
He
shop
didn't
cannon.
text Cade. He texted Cade.
By the way, y'all,
Shout out, Cannon.
y'all know my boy Chris. Shout out to Chris. His dog is 19 years old. I've never seen a dog live that long.
19? Wow. Is it big? Is it a big dog? Or
No,
a
it's a
dog?
little like
Oh,
Shih
yeah,
Tzu.
little dogs will live forever, dude. Those little
Yeah,
fuckers.
but still, 19 is crazy.
Dude, I'm not a
Rachel's
little
dog
dog
was
guy.
like
Like,
fucking 22.
You gotta be medium to big. For
No,
me.
I'm a big
I
dog
agree.
guy for
Yeah.
sure.
If-
Big
if-
dogs.
Yeah, little dogs are just yapping, annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just
If you-
like,
if you
there's
have
just
a
too much
dog-
to prove in a little dog, you know.
Yeah. If you have a dog under 30 pounds, or 30 pounds or less, it's a cat. Like, that's the way I look at it.
That's fair.
To be
The
honest.
cats are
Holly's big body
way
Benz,
less
dude.
loyal.
She's 90 pounds.
But actually, little dogs are kind of like. Are they as loyal as big dogs?
No.
I feel like not.
They're going to run away and shit. Big dogs will be with you, dude.
Yeah.
Well, Holly's kind of a scaredy cat.
Listen,
dude.
I heard some shit outside my house last night. Mello, we went outside.
Oh.
Walking around with that tang on me. But I hadn't any Mello just in case I didn't see him.
It's fair. Could be a skunk. Don't do that next time.
I don't know what it was.
Could have been. Probably was a skunk.
Oh, yeah. My
No, it
dog
was
got
it
hit
was
with
like
the
a-
skunk before.
Oh.
Brutal.
Could be a skunk.
Brutal.
A drunk skunk stumbling in
skunk.
stumbling into the
Is
fucking
a skunk on
nose.
Adderall?
Yeah.
You
could
do
be.
not want that skunk smell.
No,
My
dude.
dog
Holly got
hit
sprayed
one.
by a skunk. That's
terrible.
We got a we got a gun now. It's a.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah. We were shooting at that fucker. He was out there the other night.
Wait, so, oh, you guys didn't get him yet?
Yeah.
You did
No,
get him or
no,
didn't?
dude. There's a bunch of them. Well,
It's
we
like
we shot one.
There's a bunch of them?
There's like a whole fan. Like the neighbor doesn't cut his grass in the backyard because he's got a full privacy fence around it. His grass is like knee high, dude. They're living in there for sure.
Knee
terrible.
Yeah, bro. I want to just like throw a
You
Molotov
should call,
cocktail in the backyard.
you should
Allegedly
call
burn
SB
it.
Mowing. That'd be a great fix-up.
Shout out SB Mowing. I watch
guy's
those
awesome.
videos all the time.
Same here.
His name's
So
Spencer.
satisfying.
I don't know what that is.
He's this guy on Instagram who like goes
Most
to
people
people's house and
that
mows their
need it.
lawn for free.
Oh,
need it.
super
One
satisfying.
of my
videos.
friends that I haven't talked to in years.
Is Spencer from SB Mowing?
Yeah. No, he sent me that video.
Yeah.
I was like, I haven't talked to you since fucking.
Those videos are sweet.
Why you just randomly send me his lawn?
I
mowing video?
watched
don't know what
the
you
Hoof
Maybe he
Doctor
missed you
a
and didn't
lot
know how
too.
to
If
say
you
it.
guys watch those
That's
videos, the Hoof
Yeah,
Doctor.
I've seen
Yeah, I watch all. I,
I
like
watch those all the time, dude.
I feel
when
like
he's just like
I like
chiseling
it's
at
so
it.
alleviating for the.
Oh yeah,
horse,
when
it
they hit
feels
one of the
like.
pockets and it's like, psst,
You ever see the? Yeah, it's just
gross.
gross.
But it's very satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
I watch the sheep shearing videos too. Those are very satisfying. Big ass sheep and llama. They like grab them by the horns, and, like put them on their side, and just.
I knew this guy that he didn't end up getting in the UFC, but
He was gay.
He was in the Ultimate Fighter, and that's what he did before he got his job. He's such like a hippie.
Sheep shearing?
Yeah, but he
Hell yeah,
wrestled the
dude.
fuck out of the sheep. That's what he did, and all he did was that and trained in MMA. He lived in a van, in a car.
By
Actually.
the river.
He very interesting human being.
Well, that'll do it for us today. Make sure you guys tune in for Woodward Tigers this weekend. It's coming out with a bang.
And come out and celebrate tomorrow.
And come out and celebrate tomorrow. Second best
pull
for the
up.
last stop in the White Claw Tigers Tour. The boys are going to get after it, so come join us. It's going to be a lot of fun. For Eazy, for Nick, for Broder, for Chris, I am Spencer. We are the Heavyweights. We'll see you guys tomorrow
Love
from
you
Second
guys.
Best for the White Claw Tigers Tour presented by White Claw and Ben Johnson. Peace.